Saigon whore.
Or yeah, whoa, Monday.
That's how the fuck you started it, kid. With a side.
You want to know? If you want to know details, OnlyFans.
Fucking Friday, people. What's goody? Friday fucking night vibes, man. Manorheads. Ya tú sabes. Salud, salud, mi gente.
Salud.
Oh, man. How's everybody doing out there, yo?
Doing all right.
Chilindrina, loco.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing great. My daughter not feeling well. Had to go pick her up from school, and the minute we pulled up in the parking space, she got out and threw up right in the grass.
Oh, man.
Today, the school does COVID testing every week, and it just so happens that today was the first day since we were like registered for it that they actually did the COVID test. So they did a rapid test, and she came back negative. So now it's real and shit because it's Friday after school and she's sick and shit. If it was Monday morning, it might be
right. Yeah.
Questionable.
Did one of these and shit.
Yeah, but yeah, back to school, fucking everybody starts getting sick. Like even before COVID or not, right? As soon as kids start going back to school, them motherfuckers always come back sick. They're touching everything, dirty ass hands, the buses. Yeah, me imagino.
It's like they fucking walk around putting their hands in each other's faces and shit.
Yeah.
Just giving it around the whole time.
Here, lick this. I found this on the ground.
I think you have a booger. Let me move that mask and get that booger for you.
Yeah, but hopefully she feels better, man. Hopefully, and listen, that she's not in bed all weekend and shit. She get to enjoy her weekend.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so now Jesse and I are vaccinated and shit. So now she's like, well, let's go get tested tomorrow because if we're vaccinated. So if we might have mild symptoms compared to other people. So let's just go get that shit just in case. I'm like, fuck it, go schedule it. We'll go. We just drive through anyway. They already got our info. So we pull up, give them a number and fucking give them the sample and we out. Then we go get ice cream. So really, it's an ice cream trip.
Oh shit, man. How about you, Nubis? What you do this week?
I draw a blank. It went so fast.
Damn. You drew blank?
No, we did go fast.
What
you do this week?
I was drinking a hell of a lot, so I can't remember half the shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
No.
We got a problem?
Matthew,
Invite nobody?
Matthew actually came down sick a little bit. He actually had a dentist appointment Tuesday night, came back and had a sore throat. We're like, oh, yeah, you're going to have a sore throat. He woke up with a sore throat and was like really bad with energy, not himself. So he did go to school on Wednesday, but the nurse was like, if he continues to have it, get him checked out, get the COVID testing because we're going to want it. In case, if he calls out, but I'm sure it's not it because, it's the season, whatever. Then they didn't have school on Thursday, right? Holiday. And then
Thursday? What was Thursday?
Yom Kippur.
Yeah.
You didn't have school?
Holiday? Yeah, so they didn't have school.
Damn.
Nope.
Not
We
everybody.
didn't have school. We didn't have school for that either when you went to school up here, bro. What are you talking about?
He just doesn't remember.
My kids were in school yesterday.
Yeah, but when you was up here, you didn't go to school for that.
No, I didn't. Any
No,
reason,
you didn't.
any fucking reason.
You tell me.
You said we don't gotta go. We're not going, loco. Say less, Ed.
I guess it depends, right? Where you, I don't know. I don't even know how that goes.
Because I remember back in the day, they used to give us the days back to back. It was for Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah, even though they're not usually next to each other. But they used to give them like, yeah, just take both off. Okay.
You gotta tell me twice.
Yeah, it wasn't Rosh Hashanah Monday? Last month? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I think
anyway, he got tested. It came back negative
That's the
today
right
because
answer.
it took him.
Good shit, yo.
Yeah, and he just. But here's the thing. So this is what I want to share. So we go to the doctor's office and we go straight to the. And there's no waiting. We just call when we arrive on the bottom outside, and they're like, "Yeah, we've been waiting for you." I was running 10 minutes. Anyway, we come in and they're like, opens up the door like there's no waiting room anymore, right? You just go right into your appointment. We sit down and the doctor comes in and I can feel like she's rushed. So she may have been busy, but she was asking questions like this, like, yo, just get down to details. And then she's like, well, after after we run the COVID test, we'll let you know. But I see that his ear's infected. Is he been complaining about the ear? And I asked Matthew, I was like, "Did you forget to tell me you have an earache?" He's like, "No." She's like, "No, it's infected." And she's like, "I'm surprised he doesn't have an earache right now." So I'm like,
yeah.
He's like, what you say?
Yeah, accusing the kid and shit. Like,
Yo, fuck
kids like,
for Matthew, they be getting yelled at all week for not listening and shit.
yo,
Like,
so
oh.
so now I start thinking, I'm like,
horns and shit. He's like,
yo, so I'm always like Matthew, and he doesn't answer. And I'm like Matthew, and I'm thinking, yo, yeah, maybe it's just me yelling at him all the time.
It's an ear infection, kid. That poor kid don't listen. Carajo, te estoy gritando todo el fucking día. Me tienes gritando los vecinos, quizás. ¿Qué dicen los vecinos? Que te estoy pegando aquí, carajo.
I need the halls and shit now. I got a sore throat. People think I got the Rona.
Yo, okay. Yo, ear infections are no joke, kid. Those shits are painful as fuck.
Yeah, Miles recently got over an ear infection, and he like tugs on his ear and like lays on that side and shit. Like you could start seeing him act different.
That's the worst for the kids. So there's nothing you could do even to help them.
What about
so much pain?
The grandiose double ear infection?
That comes with vomit and shit.
Yeah, that comes with fevers and vomits and shit.
That's when you do heavy dose NyQuil, bro. Just keep them Debbie.
That's when they give you a bottle.
Keep them Debbie and shit. Keep them kidnappable.
Fucking drooling on the mouth. They don't even feel it. They don't feel anything, right? Just keep them.
Oh yeah, dragging them around the house like a Swiffer and shit.
That earring's back. All right, here's another 10 milliliters.
Put a towel on his back. That'll get the hardwood floors.
That scared me once. They gave JJ had a double ear infection, and they gave him some strong, and he was fucking out of it, kid. You know what I mean? He was fucking like us at 4 a.m. kind of shit. You know what I mean?
I think it started mixing the antibiotics with some dirty spray and shit.
Okay, he was trying to like smack him around, but like, all right, get off of it. He was like, nah, man, I'm Gucci. I was like, oh hell no, kid.
He came home with dreads and baby mamas and shit.
I was like, yeah, you can't be fucking this fucked up, and I'm sober as shit over here because you're sick, loco. What the fuck?
I think it was quoting Future.
Yeah, hell yeah, kid. Oh fuck.
So like crime and shit, start stealing NyQuil.
Yeah, so they gave him antibiotics and this. You feeling better or what?
Yeah. So the thing is that he started feeling better this morning, but we just did it just because of the school's sake. Like, we want to get that doc notice and stuff. But he started feeling better this morning. But now I'm glad that the doctor did check him out, because he didn't even know he had an ear infection. So imagine that, he gets better with the throat, but then all of a sudden now his ear, ache starts happening in the day.
Yo, back to school, bro. You go take the kids back to school. They're gonna come back sick. Before COVID, it was the same thing. You know what I mean? Same thing, man.
I see a difference, though. I see a difference in Mariah's demeanor compared to last year. She was like bummed out and stuff. Now she like comes home happier. She gets to see her friends. She sits at different tables during lunch with different kids. Yeah, you can see a little bit of her attitude shift, I guess.
You get out the house, you know what I mean? You fucking, it's a different kind of thing, bro. Like, I don't gotta see all these same faces over again every day. Good lord. That's what's up, yo. Yo, Ed, how was E's birthday? You got a teenager in your hands, bro.
Yeah, bro. Fucking one of my sperms turned 13.
Yes, we made it.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. Nah, but he was mad cool. He didn't really want to do much. He's like, birthday's on a Tuesday. It's like the worst day of the week and shit, Tuesday. And he's like, nah, let's just go out to eat. Just go out to eat. That nigga ordered a fucking milkshake like that was like this big.
Yeah. ¿Qué pasa?
You walked into the vibes. You just walked into niggas. But,
for everybody out there, hit that like button, man. Don't forget to go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, support your local businesses. That we don't even charge nothing, so support us anyway. We gotta pay for beer.
Yeah, we're not charging you shit.
Oh, look, I just started paying emojis and shit.
Yeah, you only got supporting doesn't cost no money. That's the line, right? It doesn't cost nothing to support. Go ahead, subscribe.
That's why viejos don't subscribe to YouTube and shit because they think it's gonna reoccur every month and shit.
I don't need no more bills, loco. Olvídate.
I ain't subscribing to shit.
Subscribe. Last time I did that, I got a paid subscription to Sports Illustrated and a football phone.
I'm still getting those Avon fucking catalog. Get the fuck out of here.
And what about that Columbia House music?
Hey, yo, hell yeah. I'm still getting CDs. Oh, I guess get out of here. Yo, we won't send you CDs, yo. We won't send you CDs.
Nah,
Yo.
Subscribe, yo.
I might send you my old one.
No, I'll take those. Where you go out to eat, yo?
That nigga wanted to go to Friendlies and shit.
Oh,
So this is his thinking. He's like, yeah, I want to go to Friendlies because the ice cream is already there.
He's like,
I was like, nigga, that's like any fucking diner, nigga. There's like 80 diners down the street you could do that at.
You're like you paying for gas and shit.
I know. He's like, I had my mind made up, nigga. It was Friendlies. I was like, all right, Friendlies. All right, cool.
I love me a cheap date, baby.
Facts, nigga. That nigga was full of shit though, because that nigga ordered some fucking mac and cheese bacon sandwich or bacon burger or some shit like that, bro.
Oh,
damn.
That nigga, I was like, oh, so you trying new shit, huh? You brand new. Nigga turned 13. He's like, yeah, you know, my palate it's got hormones now and shit. I got a new palate.
Let me give it a spin.
I got a mac and cheese bacon burger, and then I want the Monster Candy milkshake for dessert.
I'm
Yo,
a
that shit was
teenager
big.
now.
Fuck,
I
bro.
shed my kid taste buds and shit. I shed the
Yeah,
shit.
so he upgraded from the kid menu and shit. He got upgraded from the kid menu.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like you
That
get to
nigga-
read above that line now.
That nigga's fucking the hormones was bigger than his stomach because he ain't finished that milkshake. I was like, yo, you gonna take this shit home and finish this shit, yo. Waitress.
Un vaso para llevar.
Un vaso para llevar. I was like, you better scrape all the motherfucking M&Ms into that cup, nigga. That shit had M&Ms around this shit like it was a margarita, and they had fucking brownie in that bitch. They had fucking 2 fucking pretzel sticks in that bitch.
God damn.
Damn.
I was like, nigga, like that's diabetes.
You got the worst.
Diabetes.
Oh,
God
that's what's
damn.
up. Yeah, that he asked for what he asked for his birthday for gifts. What he wanted.
This cocksucker, bro.
Damn.
This
Okay.
cocksucker.
Yo, happy birthday, little E. Thank you for subscribing. I know you subscribe.
Yeah.
Happy belated.
Bro, this motherfucker is like, yo, you think I could get a gaming PC? I was like, you want a fucking rig, my nigga? They're like, yo,
Yo,
you
my
do-
daughter asked for the same thing recently. What the
Get
fuck?
out of here,
You
really?
said
know
gaming
what?
PC? Gaming PC? That's what those are the
Yeah.
words that were used? Wow.
Yeah, he's like, yo, he want like, yo, you think I get a gaming rig? I was like, oh, this nigga using the lingo and shit. He's like,
Oh, he
yo,
said Rick too.
you gonna try to impress me because you know a couple words that you Google, bitch? Fuck out of here. I was like, nigga, I'll draw you one and you can imagine.
That's when you ask him, well, what are you going to use it for? Oh, I'm going to use it
You
for
can use the
Fortnite. I'm
remote.
gonna
You can use the
it for
remote, like,
some
click,
video
click,
games.
click,
Use it for the console.
The fuck out of here, nigga. Fucking
Yeah, so-
gaming PC.
That's a good point, Martin. Sometimes I don't get they want the different system to play the same game, right? Like they still play Minecraft. I'm like, yo, this is the same graphics that you do on the fucking anything else. I'm like, I thought you were fucking you look to get better graphics or better games. I'm like, pero es el mismo juego and shit. Yo, how
Yeah,
much
yeah,
the-
this nigga.
You're going to
This
spend
nigga wants to-
$2,500 to get him a decent PC when they could do it for $500 on a console and shit.
To play fucking Roblox.
yeah.
You can play that shit on your phone, my nigga.
Yeah. How much does a gaming PC go for? Anubis, like what, 2 G's? To get a decent
You
one?
can get a
Without
decent,
monitors?
decent gaming rig around 1,000. And you could get it a budget under 1,000, but nothing under 500. Like people used to do it like under 500, but a gaming rig, especially with the way the video cards cost nowadays,
Video cards
decent
is
video
what-
card.
is the killer.
Yeah, and that chip
Yep.
shortage, yo, it doesn't even go with video cards. Also motherboards and shit like that, yo. So everything's hyped up. But yeah, I mean,
You can't
honestly,
even build one for under 800.
might as well just buy one I
No,
mean,
but let me ask you
for the
this:
price of the video cards.
a rig good enough so I could play Halo, the new Halo coming out.
At what settings though?
Yeah, you're gonna 4K at
top of
60.
the line settings.
Hey, kill me. You
At
know what I mean?
At what you can get on a console.
Do you want
Yes,
like
thank
you
you,
want like
Martin.
mid settings? You're like what console?
Damn it, man!
Xbox.
The one that plays
Which
Halo.
Xbox? Which Xbox? There's different Xbox. There's 3 different Xboxes.
Xbox.
Your Xbox.
My Xbox?
Yeah.
Eki.
Nigga, nah, that's gonna be a stack. That's gonna be an easy 1,000.
Because you're gonna do 4K 120, so the
Yeah.
video card has to be then like the top 2. If you're going NVIDIA or AMD.
Alienware Gorilla's at.
Well, when my daughter mentioned it last week, I started looking at gaming PCs and stuff, and there's actually companies out there that are only charge $75, and then like you select the build you want, like part wise, and they'll build you the PC and shit at one flat rate of $75.
Ah, but you still gotta pay the parts. You still gotta pay
Yeah,
for
but
the
then
parts.
those parts, that's what equals the 1,000.
Right.
The fun part is
whatever. Let them know and shit, and they'll be like, "Oh, you want to play this? We can get you to that at 14."
Yeah, I seen those. I see my Alexis friend was telling me she did something like that too. She went to somebody to give her a quick advice, right? She was like, "These are the kind of games I want to play. El tipo le dio una lista. These are the parts that you need to build that PC that you want, pretty much." But the fun part is building the PC. You know what I mean? Buying all the pieces and putting it together. That's just a dope. That'll be a dope project to do. You know what I mean? If you with that
you
shit.
know what you're doing.
My wife said, "What the fuck? Hell no!" Right? So she was like, "Well, can I get one part every Christmas and shit?" Right? So I'm like, "Shit! By the time you get the fucking the motherboard, the following Christmas it'll be obsolete and shit."
Absolutely,
Like,
yeah. I was just
by the
thinking,
time you get all the parts you need and shit, you're gonna need all new parts.
Yeah, by the time she gets all the parts she needs, this nigga should be in college. She'll be like, fuck, I don't even play video games anymore, nigga.
Childish dreams and shit.
She's like, I don't want it.
So it's a hard no for you guys?
Oh, nigga, that's
I'm more up for like, I mean, shit. I didn't get myself, you know what I mean? I wouldn't get myself top of the line, so it's like it's hard to say what I would get her, but I don't know. I would get maybe something, but something she could. I'll do the same thing. Find a game she wants to play and find a PC that can handle that game.
Hey, check your Facebook real quick. See if y'all could drop comments in there. Test it out. So we could start with the keyboard. Yeah, I get them free at work and shit. Oh yeah, I see your comments. I see ya.
Yo, keyboards are really important when you're talking about a gaming rig. By the way, do not knock it. Keyboard and mouse is part of the whole fucking environment. You know what I mean? It's got to be good.
Yeah, but maybe it's an investment, loco. You know what I mean? Maybe she could start streaming and fucking make a following out this bitch and start making money out of the thing. If they're serious about it, you feel me?
She just had a good time doing something the other day, like coding or something. I forget what it was, but she took a class and she was surprisingly entertained by it.
If they are serious about it and that shit, they can stream from their Xboxes and phones right now. And do what the streamers do, that they have a fucking donation thing towards a goal. They could have their viewers pay for that fucking PC.
PC, right? Okay.
Facts.
He's like, you want the PC? Grind for that shit, money. Get on the block and grind for that shit.
Let's go. Hell yeah, okay. Yeah,
How
that's
bad
right.
do you
Prove
want
to
it?
me that you freaking want that shit, right?
Yeah, how
You know
bad
what I
do you
mean?
want it, nigga?
Oh man, good point.
Yo,
Yeah, the Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Yo, man, merch coming soon, man. The Bill Cosby.
I don't never go out of joke style. Just say.
I don't get them on the blog. He said.
I don't.
Gotta earn that PC, okay?
Yo,
Gotta
but
earn that video card.
we were just having this conversation during the dinner talk tonight about my little one Nico. He was like, "Yeah, Papa, Mr. Beast, he gives away money. He's so rich that he gives away money and he gives out houses." And Matthew's like, "Yeah, he's been doing this for a long time."
Who?
And I'm
Who
thinking,
you
yeah.
said?
So this is
Mr. Beast. He's a YouTuber that like
Mr. Beast, the porn star.
Crazy money away. He'll fucking, matter of fact, he like I think I saw one where he heard about some guy that needed a place or whatever. He was like a pizza dude, so they asked this pizza dude to come over, and they were like, "Look, we'll give you so much money if you just help us furnish this today. We're YouTubers and shit, so we'll just pay you to help us out." So he helps them design and decorate this whole fucking place. They hand him the fucking key at the end. So it's like an extravagant gift. He'll give tens of thousands of dollars to strangers and shit, and he'll put it on his fucking
So he just put this pizza guy in debt, right? Because he just signed his house over. He's like, how am I going to pay this mortgage?
Yo, they had like a car already paid for with the slip that the person only had to sign and shit. Like they made an agreement with the dealership.
My first question to the chat is like,
what are
is
the
there a
taxes
mortgage
out
on
this
the
bitch?
house, nigga?
What are the taxes out here, kid?
Is there a mortgage still on the house?
Shawty, what up?
Let's go, Jake.
what's up?
Moya. ¿Qué pasa?
The Destroyer.
Carmen, what's up, Carmen?
What's good, Carmen?
Yeah, hit that
Yo,
like, hit the hearts, hit the plus.
Another, just real quick, another streamer. She's actually on Twitch, but she may have moved off. Anyway, Pokemon. She's really famous.
It's pronounced Pokemon.
No, the game is pronounced Pokemon. Her name is Imani.
Oh,
Imane, but she goes by Pokimane or Pokemon. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Pokemon.
But anyway, she would go on Twitch streamers that have like low viewers. Like maybe she did it once where she was giving out cash, like $1,000, whatever. She would donate to their PayPal accounts, whatever. And I saw like about 20-30 minutes of this, bro, just straight up her giving out cash. And it was because, hey, keep your hopes up. I know you don't have that many viewers, but you're doing your thing, and people were like, yeah, right, you're Pokemon, Pokemon, whatever. And she would have to prove herself that she's actually Pokemon.
Her name is Pokemon, but okay.
Is it Pokemon? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a similar streamer, and the streamer, he had his followers do a raid on somebody, and when they did the raid, all his viewers moved to the viewers. What a raid is, for those people that don't know, is when you're streaming a video game and you're about to end your stream, you tell your followers to go watch somebody else. So they randomly will pick somebody online and send all their followers over there to continue watching. They'll get off, and their followers.
Oh, no shit, really?
Yeah, it's called a raid. So
that's pretty dope.
He'll send a raid. He'll send all his followers to somebody and be like, "Come on, let's make their day. Get them some subscribers, this and that." So he really sits there, and they're giving them the person stars, and they're giving free gifted subscriptions and shit like that to all the followers that are watching. And he like makes a big deal out of it on video too. And his fans really shell out some cash and shit.
Oh, that's what's up, yo. Yo, for the people out there, man, fucking Friday night, you know the fucking vibes. Yo, let's do a little shot. Anybody doing shooters today?
Yes, actually, I want to say, I give a shout out to my mom. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah.
Love you. And you're probably never.
Yeah.
If you watch the show, if I curse, it's not really me. It's just for the show.
Let's take a shot for the señor, kid.
It's all water, Mom.
La señora.
And the photos of me waking up in different places of the house.
It's all fish.
Marketing.
The glitter, the dead hookers. None of that was me.
Don't remind me about the dead hookers. Salud.
Yo, salud, yo. Happy birthday, happy Friday for everybody out there, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Friday fucking night vibes with the Manorheads. Let's go.
Salud. Oh, yo, man, I forgot. Last Friday we hung out. It was my birthday. We took some shots and shit. This week I have smoked a lot of flower, and I need to double back and take a double shot because it is both. It is both.
What?
It is both. It is both flour and concentrate, guys.
Because remember when we asked them,
and I realized my love is both.
But last week we was taking shots. You wasn't taking shots with us. You're supposed to take shots too when you said both.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look, so you owe like 13 right now.
Yeah, so last week
gotta
he was
catch
like,
up.
we like flour or concentrate. He was like, oh no, concentrate. Now it's both. So now you owe us a triple shot for that.
Damn. Okay, yeah,
All right,
loco.
that's
I
one. That's
fucking
one.
that day after, I'm like, yo, we was going through those questions hella quick.
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, but how the fuck Martin was still standing and shit? I'm like, the point was I could get him fucking drunk and shit. He wasn't taking the shots.
Yo, that mama Juana got me too, bro.
Yo,
I think
cause we were all talking to fucking Nelly for the longest, yo.
yeah. Carmen wants to know how far away from each other.
About 3 inches on the screen.
Yeah,
Right?
it's
I was
not that
about to
far.
say.
I could see it right now, Carmen.
If I go like this,
He's
like,
like
I
right
can,
there. You know what I mean? He's right there.
like, I can,
That guy, he's right
like, I can check his prostate if I go too close.
there. Yeah.
Y después cuando saco el dedo,
All right, shot three.
Por el culo, coño.
baño de caca.
Café colado, carajo.
Con lado, pero like old school style, con la media and shit. La media.
Oh, my.
Jailhouse, baby.
But to answer your question, I am in Delaware. I'm in Newcastle, Delaware. So I'm probably 40 minutes from Met Boy. 45 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, well, up north it's like what, hour 20 from like Ed, or maybe an hour to Ed, maybe 2 hours to Anubis and shit. We ain't that
about
far.
An hour 45 to Ed.
Yeah, I'm still in Middlesex. I'm still in Middlesex County, so I ain't go far.
Hey, subscribe to the
I ain't
OnlyFans.
go
You get
far.
the social too, loco. We need them
I
to.
don't-
We need them
I don't-
we need to put them to work.
Yeah, I can collect all the taxes.
Yeah, I know. Do you get paranoid when people start asking too many questions, like personal questions, like where you live and shit like that? I do, right? Because I'm like, they're trying to steal my something, right? So I'm like, why are you asking somebody?
Where do you live? Why the fuck do you want to know where I live?
He's 20 minutes from
How
mine.
is this necessary?
Oh, no shit. No shit.
Cool.
That's what's up. That's dope.
The vagueness. Now I'm curious.
That, I thought this was the Carmen. I thought this is not the Carmen that you know, Mario. Carmen.
No.
Delaware Carmen. That's not Delaware Carmen. Well, it is Delaware Carmen, but
Now she's Delaware
it's
Carmen.
not. She's another Delaware Carmen.
Nah,
I thought that was.
bro. Isn't that Beba? I thought that was
that's
Beba.
Oh, that's what you're asking?
Oh,
Like
that's
what Carmen?
Beba. Beba, you gotta change your
What
name.
Carmen this is?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if she's Delaware Carmen because she's 20 minutes if she's in Delaware.
Beba, change the freaking name on Facebook,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Beba,
He said
we've been
change
through
your name on
this.
Facebook.
We've been through this, man. Come on.
Yo, so if she's 20 minutes from Martin, so she's got to live in between you and Martin.
Yeah. I'm in South Jersey too, baby. I'm fucking. I don't. I'm not giving my address. Don't fuck.
Let's just
but
go off the turnpike. I'm exit 2 off the turnpike. That's big enough.
Yeah.
Ask
okay.
again at the end of the stream. He might give it then.
Yeah. Subscribe to the OnlyFans. You know what I mean?
I'm a little left to the Atlantic Ocean. Just a little.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, el otro. You see the ocean? We can left. Loco.
Hard left. Hard left.
If your toes are wet, you went right.
Yo, happy National
Yo, what the fuck?
Hispanic
She's got
Heritage Month. Just throwing it out.
every month. Every month for me is Hispanic Heritage Month.
That's true.
Yo, Carmen,
Crazy.
you got hit with a tornado? No, if you're exit 2, that's Malika Hill area, right? Malika Hill
was
is nearby
last week, right?
there. Yeah.
That was last week, that tornado.
2 weeks?
That tornado hit. Yo, that fucking. I play soccer around there, Carmen. In the Malika Hill spots, and the farms over there got fucking destroyed, yo. Yo, you ever drove by a cornfield? They're high as hell, right? They're tall, the corn.
Yeah.
Loco, it was like if somebody would have drove a car through the corn, you could clearly see the path where the fuck the tornado hit and touched the ground, loco. And then the farm completely destroyed, yeah. 50 minutes from there. Okay.
10 minutes from- Damn, that's close.
Oh shit!
Fucking
So we're
mackerel.
getting warmer on what
Yeah,
town is
okay.
there? What exit? Everything's super village
Yeah.
and shit.
yeah.
See, this is why you tweet the lazy question. This is why we can't answer
You make your
questions.
first left. Make your first left. No, colder. Make your first right. Warmer.
Yo, I don't. I just saw your post. I don't. But are you above water now, man? Or are you still underwater?
Yeah,
That nigga's not aqua. That nigga's aqua now, bro.
Aquarium. Swedesboro. I know where Swedesboro's at, yo.
Oh, okay.
Shout
There
out
we
to
go.
South Jersey.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I don't. Hopefully,
that's
hopefully
fine.
you are. Hopefully everything's okay, man. I know that shit. Peter was on last week. He was telling us how crazy that shit got up there. He had to swim out the car in the middle of the night and shit, yo.
Yeah,
Hopefully
because
everything's okay, man.
apparently-
Damn, you guys were an island. Fuck.
Bro, that nigga fucking let the hair loose and turned into Moana. Got the fucking. That nigga turned into Moana. That started saving
If anyone
people.
knows, I don't know. He does have the hair for it. I'm just saying.
You remember the story that he was saying that somebody tried to hire him as Moana for like a little kid's birthday party?
Nah, really? Is that true at all?
And he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Like random as fuck. Somebody's like, "Yo, you wanna do my daughter's birthday party?" I was doing boat shows.
On you.
as Aquaman or as the Moana guy?
As a Moana guy, bro.
Well, what happened to Turtleback? Oh, I like that zoo. What the fuck happened?
And some shit got released. Like animals got released. or something.
Babe, we don't know what happened.
A 12 Monkeys release?
Yeah, I'm just a bystander spectating. What are you talking about?
All the animals got free. Yeah, yo,
What?
free my gorillas. Yeah.
Because of the flooding or because of some hippie
Turtleback
groups
Zoo.
that
Where's
released them?
Turtleback Zoo? Where's the zoo at, yo?
That's
Turtleback Zoo. Cape May?
Essex County.
no,
It's,
it's up north. It's up north.
Oh,
What's the towns nearby?
Turtleback Zoo. It sounds familiar. So it's
Yeah,
a small
I
zoo, though.
remember.
It's a little zoo.
Yeah,
Like literally almost. They got chickens and dogs and cats and shit.
right there, other.
Shit that you normally see outside.
The petting zoo stuff? No, I think it's a zoo. They got some other animals there. They do have those.
West Orange. They said there's still 4 loose on the line. They never catch us alive.
Nobody was putting me in a cage again.
Nobody puts baby on the corner. Nobody.
Wait, time out. So, wait, were we talking about all the fucking...
Lions and
Lions and
penguins?
penguins?
What?
Wait, is this...
There was
today?
lions loose in East Orange? Is that what you're telling me?
What?
Yeah, Turtleback Zoo is in West Orange. Yeah,
Look, if I'm driving through, look, I see a lion in the street.
nigga, you know some nigga in West Orange got a fucking lion coat now, right?
Unequivocally false. This is news back in September 2nd. Social media message
What's your
stating that the
source?
animals
What's your
have
source?
left.
What's the source?
Tapinto.net.
Come on, man. What is these shits, yo?
Yo, that's a legit source site.
Tap into that net?
Tapinto.net, yeah.
Is it?
Under Essex County News, yeah.
I'm gonna need to know their rating.
Yo, that's where you get like all the local news stuff.
Oh, that's
Well, at least
local.
I'll get it.
It's popular to you because it's local.
Nah, I just saw a different
Yeah,
website that was
logo.
also calling it a social media hoax.
No
Different,
way.
Yeah,
But maybe it isn't, and they're just trying to save face because if the zoo starts losing animals, they lose funding. They're like, yo, you can't control your
They'll shut
fucking
it off.
caged
Because
animals.
of,
They'll
not
shut it
because
off.
of
Shut
a
it down.
natural disaster, they won't be held responsible for the animals being.
I thought they cut loose the animals because it was flooded. You know what I mean? Like you can't
Well, that's
let
what
the
I
fuck.
mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I mean. They got to free the animal, or the animal will drown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just
So I
cool.
don't think in that case they would be negligent. I think they'd be heroes.
Yeah, but
for that.
you free a lion? You let a
When,
lion
yeah,
go?
but when the land goes down, then that lion's free and hungry and shit.
She saw penguins in the street. Yo, that was Anubis that you saw out there, Carmen. She said she literally saw posts of penguins in the streets.
They do
That was
call
I
me a
knew was
pengu.
walking by.
They call me a pengu sometimes.
Now, even on PolitiFact, online hoax about animals escaped during Ida. Patch.com, animals didn't escape. Yeah, there's routers. There's a bunch of websites already. Like, yeah, no animals did not escape. Roam the streets during Hurricane Ida.
Yo, I thought it was a freak group letting the animals loose, yo. Like 12 monkeys. I mean,
you calling Carmen a liar? Yo, is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
I
that's
thought it was
messed
like
up.
the subplot to Night at the Museum or some shit.
What they did find in Essex, fucking Essex
Yo, qué
County.
mala eres, Beba. She was like, I'm sad that that's not true. She
No, you want lions roaming the fucking streets? Yo, that's cool. Holy shit.
Yeah, on NG.com, there was
like, let him go.
Oh, ella una cazadora, yo. She's a fucking hunter, yo. She like, yeah, let those fucking animals loose.
Oh, who lives in West Orange? I don't know anybody who lives in West Orange. I don't think.
damn, the only person I knew who lived right next to West Orange was like right on the border of West Orange was Carlos. And that nigga's in Spain now.
Oh, that's right. Damn. He's in West Spain.
Mhm.
Naranjas. West Naranjas.
Many animals are getting let loose as bulls and shit.
Oh, it's
From
not
the
a matter.
bullfighting cages.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
so we just that was a hoax.
I don't know how we got here.
Debunked. It's been debunked.
Yeah.
That was crazy, yo.
I like that zoo though. Have you taken the kids there, Matt Boy?
No. I don't think so.
It's a cool little zoo.
I've seen a lot of zoos too. You know what I mean? I could say that. I like going to zoos.
Yeah, we've
Pero
been
este,
actually. You remember that one year we went to the Philly Zoo for
the
Ethan's
Philly
birthday?
Zoo. Oh, that's right. That's right. I
It
like
was
the
all
Philly
there.
Zoo.
We
They
still
got
have the
gorillas.
pictures.
Word.
Wait, what's better, Camden or Philly? It doesn't Camden.
Nah.
Oh wait, is it
That
the
is
aquarium
true.
at Camden? Is
Yeah,
it
Camden
aquarium
an
at Camden or
aquarium.
Camden?
Yeah,
Okay.
aquarium. That is true, Beba. There was cows missing.
Wait
I
a
would
minute. There was
co-sign
a fucking giant cow heist?
No, there was a tornado.
That tornado took them, loco.
Smelled a lot of barbecues that
The
weekend.
tornado took him. Now there's some nigga with mad fucking carne de rey in his barn.
You smelled those barbecues going all weekend and shit.
Somehow,
I gotta let this shit go for cheap, loco. $10.
now your flaco neighbor has got mad steak.
Uh-huh.
There was it's funny that the day after that tornado, because it's a cow farm, right? So the day after the tornado, they lost all the delivery trucks, right? So all the neighbors became lecheros. Everybody came and did the deliveries for them. You know what I mean? Which is it's pretty fucking awesome, right? Everybody helping you fuck out, still keep your business going.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, you just see a random Becky come through and be like, yo, here's your leche and shit. You're like, I'm at the store, like, you know, what happened to fucking, why is that shit in your hot ass car?
What happened to Javier?
Where's Kiosk?
What? I was expecting a chato, ¿dónde está? ¿Quién carajo eres tú? Me and the chato got an agreement, first of all, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Throws me extra galones and shit.
no, pa vieja for months, kid. What? You find a cow, you wake up, you find a cow in your backyard, you're like, ooh, damn.
Logo. Like, it's sancocho. I'm calling everybody.
Yo, well, I'd be like, yo, start working on a sign. We're just opening a meat shop right now.
Yeah. Mom and pop.
Really stick together out here. Oh, like fucking so they escaped. All the people out there stick
What you mean?
together, not the
Oh, the
cows.
people. Me too. Like, I was like, they escaped.
It was a
You
unified
fucked me up. You fucked me up. I'm like, how do the
doing?
cows stick together?
The cows pulled up Thelma and Louise and shit. They saw the twister coming. They're holding hooves.
That was our chance.
Move over here.
I got the golden key card to get out. I swiped it off the owner.
Yo, I used to work in the farm, bro. Them cows, they're fucking hard-headed as fuck, bro. Fucking
No,
bro,
hell yeah,
they
loco.
they'll walk right up
Absolutely.
to you. Get the fuck away from me, bitch. Then we got something
Yeah, we've got a
fucking
family.
just drooling all the fucking time.
They
Yeah,
know you, loco.
pepper.
Este tipo del campo, loco. Let me holla at him. Yo, he knows how to fuck get out of here.
It's like, yo, este huele bien, ven acá.
Yeah,
This,
we got a cow farm nearby, and all the cows are jet black. All of them. There's no like white cows, spotted cows, brown cows. They are all jet black. Every single one in the herd. And there's like fucking 20, 30 of them out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that racist?
So you only
Is
get
that-
chocolate
is that
milk from
odd?
that, or is that how that works?
Is that odd or is that
Is that how you
normal?
get chocolate milk?
Yeah, Mariah said chocolate milk's from brown cows.
Is that how you get yoo-hoo? I get it.
Coffee black.
No, that just means there's a lot of fucking inbreeding and how they get those cows. They got one heifer and one fucking bull.
Yo, talking about cows and milk.
Oh yeah.
You guys, any of you guys do the milk crate challenge?
Fuck
Hell
no.
no, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Where you get so many milk crates from?
Yo,
Amazon
yo,
sold out.
They were buying them?
Amazon
Yo.
literally sold out of milk crates.
Come on.
Shut
First of
up.
I in
all,
the milk.
I didn't know they sold milk crates, bro.
bro, first of all, most of these videos I saw was in the fucking hood. Them niggas ain't ordering milk crates, bro.
Nah, ain't nobody buying
Yeah,
Them
them.
you
niggas
taking
just
them from
go.
school, right?
Yeah, they just go over by the bodega because in the bodegas in the mornings they fucking stack them shits
They
outside.
stack them outside. Yep.
Yeah, because there used to be basketball hoops for us back in the day.
Hell yeah. Now these niggas want to be like, oh, let's do the Olympics. We just saw the Olympics.
Yo, but there's a lot of those videos where you could tell that shit was a setup. Like them shits were on the grass, but one of them crates was set up like on a pothole or some shit because you see the minute somebody
What?
stands on it, it like goes straight to the fucking side. The other one's a solid. I've seen too many videos like it was a setup. I'm like, fuck no.
Nigga, the one video we saw where that crackhead nigga, when I came down, that was the only setup. He's like, yo, we'll give you $5 if you do this milk crate. He's like, I'm gonna do it. Boom, bing, boom, When I
Didn't we-
came down.
Did we show that video last time? Didn't we? We showed that. Was
Yeah,
it that
yeah.
video? Oh
yeah,
my
we
god.
was watching it
Hilarious.
last week. Hi,
That is-
Carmen.
Good night. Good night.
Tranquila.
Pasa buena, pasa buena.
Thank you for spending time with us,
Bye-bye.
yo. Buenas noches.
Good night.
Peace.
You know, baby, old already. It's 10 o'clock and shit, loco.
Oh,
That's
shit,
that
is that
time.
what it is?
Oh,
Everything
yeah.
in
this-
South Jersey closes at 9
It's
and
a
shit, you know what I mean,
Friday
loco?
night. Maybe
The only
she's
thing
getting
open
night
right now is
started.
the cows. That's it, loco. That's
Yeah,
it.
she's like, yo, all this talk about cows and shit. I'm about to get me some warm milk and some cookies.
Yeah.
Call it a night.
Shit, I didn't know it was that close, yo. That's what's up. Yo, tell me about last weekend, yo. You guys, Martin, I want to hear about that dinner, loco.
Oh man, the whole fucking weekend was a blast, bro. A blast. Fucking chopping it up with you guys on Friday. I went to dinner on Friday too with the family. The next day, I went and picked up my mom in Oceanport in Jersey, and then we went to Brick, New Jersey, and I got to meet my aunt. I just met this biological side of the family a couple years ago, and I finally got to meet one of them in person.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I got to meet
Good
my
shit.
biological father's sister and one of her kids and his wife and his daughter and shit like that. So we went over there, chopped it. It was like I was going to one of y'all's house. They're very hospitable.
Get outta here, really?
Welcoming. Yeah. It was cool.
Oh, that's
You
what's up, yo.
After sitting down and talking, it was cool to see that they shared the same values and beliefs pretty much on almost every aspect. So it was real nice and easy to have conversations and shit like that. And then dropped my mom off. Shout out to Merck's. We went out to the fucking restaurant. Merck and Dam had hooked me up with a nice dinner at Aruga's and shit.
All right.
Yeah, finished that bad boy up. Went back to the crib, drank, One of my cousins popped up. My sister popped up. So it was us and Kia.
That was Omar. That was Omar, right? That I saw.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yo! Omar's a Manorhead too, man. He chill. They used to send him a couple of summers to the Manor for a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, bro.
He'd come out
I was
all the
wearing
time.
I was wearing the back of the Manor shirt. The back of the Manor shirt. He's like, yo, that looks familiar. He's like, yo,
Get out of here.
I know that spot.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. He even said Hector lived on the back, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
get out of here!
yeah,
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 hell
yeah.
yeah, yo! Shout out to Omar, man.
Yeah.
So we hung out, drank, took it down.
What were you
probably
drinking?
close to 2 a.m. Just
What were you drinking, beers?
Beers because we had to get up for soccer and shit.
Oh, soccer, yes, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody out there, man, anybody out there, Central Jersey, trying to get a workout out and shit like that, you know what I mean? Sunday mornings, everybody getting together. You don't got to be a fucking athlete. You don't got to have gear or nothing like that. Yo, we should get together, chill, and most importantly, a beer might pop up afterwards. You know what I mean? But you gotta burn some calories first.
That means like 100% it will pop up.
You gotta burn some calories though, yo. Go outside, kicking the ball around, whatever the fuck it is, yo. Holla at us, yo. Send us a message or something if you want to join.
Yo, Martin. Remember when? Because we was chilling outside for a little bit, and then like the mosquitoes was getting towards them. We came downstairs, and we in my basement. And remember when your cousin Omar was like, oh, you see, I know you can see it. You see, wrong shoulder. You see this painting right here?
Yes.
I know you can see it over my shoulder.
The basket?
Yeah, the painting.
Yeah. No, the fucking, so he sees that there's like 2, 3 of them down here. And he's like, yo, like we're talking in the middle of the conversation. He just stops. He's like, yo, what is that? Like to get like, he's like, yo, what is that? I'm like,
he got confirmation. He knew what it was already. He just wanted to hear somebody say the name and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like, nah, that's a Banksy. And he's like, for real? And he's like, yo, you got 3 of them shits. And I'm like, yeah.
He saw 2 of them on the wall there. He didn't even see the one behind him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he saw the 2 on the wall. And didn't see the other one over here. And he's like, yo. And she's just dope. He's like, yo, what the yo, in his fucking mind, he thought I had 3 real fucking Banksies in my basement, bro. Just chilling out in the open.
Yeah, tú sabes, loco. You know how we try to do. We're humble people over here, you know what I mean?
And he's like, I've seen people with like a weird, crazy, expensive item in their house before and shit. So I was like,
he's like, I'm not gonna just because we come.
He was like, oh
a weird, crazy, expensive item in your home. That's interesting.
Yeah, because we come downstairs, we got the pool table and shit, the fucking desk area. He's like, yo, we should have been down here the whole time. This is pretty sweet looking down here. Like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yo, that's a Banksy. I'm like, my nigga, you thought them shits was real? Nigga? You think I would live here? No, for real?
We're humble people. We're
just humble.
We want to stay close to the people and shit, help the community out. You know how it is.
We from the gutter. We get it from the mud.
Yeah. We can't
like,
leave.
That's like the uncle that lives in the trailer, but he's got the fucking Babe Ruth baseball signed autograph sitting there and shit. You know what I mean? Never selling this.
You better sell that shit. You starving, uncle.
You're like, yeah, like if he want to see some memorabilia, like right next to the Bansky, I got fucking Yankees autograph real fucking memorabilia. I got the 2009 World Series team baseball signed by every member up there.
Nice.
Yo, so y'all made it to soccer Sunday? Y'all woke up?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. There was another part to that and shit, right? Because we started taking bets, right? So, Kiabs was sitting on the couch, and it had been a long day, I guess. So he's sitting there, and he's got his beer in his hand, and he like kind of dozes off a little bit with his beer in his hand. You know, like he's like
typical Kiabs. Typical Kiabs.
Like this, right? He dozes off, right? But then he snaps out of it, and he's cool, and he's like wide the fuck awake, right? So then he dozed off again, and Martina's like, oh, somebody should get that. You know, he might spill it and shit, right? And I was like, and then Eddie goes, nah, man, he's the champ, yo. That motherfucker does that shit all the time. Don't worry about that shit, right?
He does.
So everything's going smooth, yo. He doesn't drop shit. And then my cousin goes to leave, and he's like, goodbye. When he says goodbye, Kia is like,
What the fuck?
All over himself on the floor and shit. He just tumbles and juggles it all over himself.
What?
So he was good.
That thing is just juggling.
Goodbye, Startled.
Oh my god.
The fucking clown music came on.
What?
Yeah, man.
That nigga went
Yo,
from
the
this to
politeness startled him, yo.
Yeah.
Goodbye. What?
Fucking Kias was in DR all over again in the pool, kid.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
like, yo, Omar could have just left. You would have been, Chaos would have known the difference. But then, like, Omar went over like, good night.
Yeah, good night. Good night. That's what it was. Good night. What the fuck? Oh my god, good night. What the fuck?
Stranger.
Spiders! Get him off me! Get him off me!
No means no. Oh, that's funny, kid. So then y'all made it, soccer? Y'all made it on time?
Yeah.
How long you were out there
we got
for?
up.
Yeah, tell the people out there what y'all normally do. What's that? What y'all long? Y'all there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours?
We mirrored a team that was out there that just started playing. So when we got there was a team stretching and shit like that.
Warming
So
up, yeah.
warming up, and we were playing around and shit a little bit. They played the entire game, and then when they were done with the game and starting to walk to the sidelines and cool off, we were like, all right, guys, they finished the whole game, so we started kind of chilling too and shit. So at least fucking
that's what's up.
90 minutes and shit.
Yeah.
So we mirrored an entire match plus their halftime.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's a good workout, logo.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a
Oh,
good
yeah,
time.
yeah.
3 soccer balls, 4 of us, so we were kicking them around and practicing drills and shit with Coach Johnny, Coach Johnny Swiftfoot over there.
Yo, Anubis, don't turn your camera off, loco. What happened to you, kid? I heard you were supposed to be out there, loco. Turn the camera back on, bro.
We didn't go to the Source Brewery after because of you.
He was talking all that shit. He talking all that shit, playing like, yeah, I'm gonna bring Matthew, and
Yo,
we're gonna go to the Source.
I was hoping to get away from this fucking segment scot-free without you guys bringing it up. Yo, I swear to God, I was like, yo, we're at the finish line. Let me throw in a possible conversation piece in the chat right now. Fuck.
Oh, is that when that message came up? Oh.
Damn it.
Let me see why your escape route was.
I got no excuse. I got no excuse.
Something that he pulled out of his ass. That's probably a fucking lie.
That's the first thing that popped in your feed, bro. We're not with it.
Yo, I have no fucking excuse, yo. Other than we were going to go to Valenka's. We were going to go to Valenka's on Sunday afternoon, and that's why I was like, a possible out, but we didn't even go. And it was because
but you said that's why I was a possible out, but I never at one moment was there you being a possible out. You were going.
Yeah. I was gonna come back right after playing because I wasn't gonna stay for the Source or anything like that. Yeah. I just overslept. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I overslept. I was drinking Saturday with the fam, and
Yeah, so did we. We just set an alarm.
Yeah, that alarm didn't wake me up. You ever heard me snore? I'm like a fucking bear in a cave. Yeah.
I feel like you're the only one that snores. And
No, just say it. Just say it. Sorry, guys, I let you down.
Hell no, I didn't let nobody down.
I wanted to go to the Source Brewery. Speak for yourself.
Oh. Damn. Yo, how did you like it though, Marty Mo? The beer, I mean, the Source.
To you anymore. How do I like it, B? I loved it. B, it was great.
No shit, really?
Yeah, the Source. There were some beers. I tried one blueberry one, and it's a good one. It's super sweet though, so it's one of those where I can drink.
Yeah, this is really
beer, but I'm not gonna have those back to back. Yeah. There it goes.
Whoa.
Yeah,
you say you're not gonna have them back to back?
Nah, I wouldn't.
These are really sweet. This one is really sweet.
Yeah, I'll switch it up after that to a different one. Oh, I tried that banana bread one. That shit was fucking amazing. Those will fucking give you fucking. You get fucked up on those, not realizing.
Yeah, the fucking addiction.
Yeah.
That's what's up, yo.
Then, so we got up, played soccer. Then we went back to Eddie's. We chilled for a while. Took a fucking nap. I took like a 45-minute nap.
Yeah, everybody took naps.
Naps are crucial, yo. Salute to fucking naps. I took one today.
Salute.
You know what I mean?
I did too, just
Fucking
before.
naps
That's
are
why
crucial.
I came in late and shit. I yelled at my wife too. I overslept. I didn't know I was supposed to wake you up. Duh. And she like, she had no idea and shit. I'm still blaming her. She's still your fault.
Once again, set an alarm.
I did set an alarm. That's that.
Set it
Smooth.
Don't be Anubis. Don't Anubis.
So the cannabis infused dinner is where I headed after that. Went to my aunt's house. They're in Toms River. Got a beautiful home. They let us use the property. They actually have like almost like a patio in the back of the house, but it's all enclosed. It's windows and shit, and you know, you can open it up and shit like that. It's got screens and all that, so you can keep the bugs out. So it was real cool vibe in there. We could smoke in there, drink, have a good time, and the kitchen was right in the other room, so it was nice. The chefs came. The chefs were from the TV show Bon Appetit.
Didn't I say that like 7 times on Saturday? That show? You mean like Bon Appetit? Is it like Bon Appetit?
They were actually on the
Did
show.
you?
They're a company called The Herbal Chef.
For Vice, right? They're from Vice?
Yeah.
Bon Appetit. That's what it's called.
I think.
So the way they do it is every meal that they present to you, it has a flavor profile that's paired next to it, right? So, for example, I had a soup, and the soup had it was a fucking melon medley soup. It was fucking banging. It had some like yellow sauce. It had melons in it, like cantaloupe and another kind of melon and shit, like melon
in the
balls.
soup. No shit.
In the soup, yeah, it was crazy with green beans sliced up.
Wow.
They put it there too. So I mean, it was banging. And what they did was, so you've got these melons and all that in there, and you've got your soup. And what they do is they come with some dry ice and these terpenes. Now, terpenes are basically scents. You know what I mean? Scents are flavors, right? Terpenes put in a vape cartridge are flavors. Terpenes put, like the way they did it, is aroma. So they put the terpenes with dry ice, they put boiling water on it, and then steam comes out, like fog. A big fog comes out on the table, and it smells just like mango. So now you're smelling mango while you're eating these melons and this soup with the green beans, and it's kind of like doing this trick. The first few bites, you get this like mango smell while you're eating, so it kind of messes with your taste buds. And then by the end of the meal, by the end of that dish, the smoke has dissipated a little bit, so you're starting to get kind of the natural flavors of the meal and shit. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. And each course they bring out is paired with another thing.
Where in the soup? So the soup was infused. What was the broth? What's it that had the?
They were using. I asked them. They were using oils that they had pre-made. So they had basically cannabis oil at certain milligrams and stuff, and they would put it into a certain kind of oil that they use that they would cook with, so it would be in the food and shit.
Oh shit! Okay.
They also have stuff that they can put on top of it, if you know what I mean. If depending on what the meal is, if it can't have that, then they'll sprinkle something on top or whatever. But I tell you, the guy was presenting, and Keops was like, "Hey man," because he asked Keops first. He's like, how many milligrams would you like? What dosage would you like? And Keops was like, I'm not sure. What's the average? You know what I mean? He's like, well, we like to tell people, 10 to 15 milligrams, throughout the entire dinner and stuff like that. So Keops was like, all right, you know what? Let me do 30. I had a 30 milligram gummy before and I felt good. So let's do that. So then they come to me. Right? I'm next. They're like, so how many milligrams would you like? I'm like, 450. Like 450 milligrams.
La mierda.
I'm like, bro, I've had a 300 milligram like cereal bar before, and I was good. So, right? I think I'm balling. I'm like, yeah, I'm a fucking fuck though. Right? So,
birthday boy here. Birthday boy here.
So he's like, okay.
He's getting the left.
He writes it down, right? So he writes it down. So now Keops' gears start turning. He's like, right. He said 450. I said 30. Shit. So then my sister goes, right? So then my sister goes, are we ignorant in asking for that much? And he's like, are we disrespecting your process of this THC dinner by asking for so much milligrams? You know what I mean? And the guy's like, no, not at all. If you have a high tolerance, it's better you let us know so you enjoy the meal, as opposed to not feeling anything from it because you have such a high tolerance. So they were totally cool with it. So my sister goes, oh, cool. In that case, 500. So then the next guy goes, oh, 400 or some shit. So then Omar goes 500 also. So I'm like, Omar's like, yeah, you know what? I want to go to Jupiter. Give me 500 milligrams, right? So the guy's like, cool. So I was like, you know what? Fuck that. Take me to Jupiter too. Let me up for 455, 475, 475, 480, 480. We got 480 here. So now I'm just like fucking 500, right? So now Keon's just like, wait, hold on. I'm like, yo, Keon, are you sure?
Keon said 3.5.
I think he ended up with like 350 or 400. He ended up upping it too.
Keon said, let me get 5.7, please. No more than that.
I'm gonna need about 350.
He was like 30, 400, 400, 500. You know what? Fuck that. I think I made a bad decision.
I'm like, what? Yo, but the 500 milligrams is per plate or in total?
For the entire meal.
Oh, yeah. So Key was trying to do 30 milligrams for the entire meal?
For the whole meal, yeah. So the first dish, it was 5 courses, so he would have had 10, 12 milligrams or whatever in each or whatever.
It was 5 courses? No way.
Oh, no, but that was less than 10. It was like 8 milligrams. 6, 8 milligrams each.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But when we were done, the chefs, we took a picture together and shit. And they were talking to us. They were like, man, we do a lot of these dinners, and you guys took 500 milligrams like a champ. You guys really do know your tolerance level. You guys are true, genuine smokers. And shit.
Yeah.
Afterwards, the nigga broke out the rig. He's like, what? Dessert?
Give you a little sticker and shit. Yeah. You got a little sticker.
Yeah, they were real professional. They had their chef's outfits on when they brought the food, and they would explain the dish like in a professional manner, explain the ingredients, where they sourced them, how it was prepared, how they made it. The guy that talks about the food walks away, and the other guy that brings the smell comes, the scent, and he puts it on the table. And he starts explaining to you what the scent is and why it's paired that way. Like we had dessert, and it was fucking shaved fruit ice, like shaved fruit ice with like coconut ice cream on top. It had like a cookie underneath, and like some whipped cream. Like it was really fucking legit. And then they put the scent was lavender coming out of there, so you're smelling the lavender while you're eating this like strawberry cheesecake coconut thingy. It was fucking amazing, an incredible experience. I can do that shit.
That's what's up, yo.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's what's up, yo. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. I got a lot of pictures. I haven't even posted. I need to post.
You got high. You felt high as hell.
Oh yeah, but like a good body one, a good nota. Yeah.
I'll say it.
Yeah, really good. I think everybody had a really good buzz on that.
That's what's up, yo.
Oh, but it's crazy too because everybody ate every single bite. There was not one one onion left on the side. There was not one little bit of sauce. There was not like a piece of something pushed over. Nothing. Every single bit of everybody's dish was tore the fuck up. One thing I can say, it's not huge portions. You know what I mean? You're going through 5 different courses and they're trying to fit it into your stomach. You know what I mean? So they're not huge. They're good. They're good enough. You know what I mean? But
right.
Guys like us who like to eat would probably stop and grab like a burger after.
I still need some rice and beans afterwards, bro.
Because you're high as hell. Because you're high as hell.
Doesn't your appetite open up?
You still have the munchies and your stomach's digesting this food they gave you and shit. That's why.
I'm like, guys, we're going to friendlies after this.
Fuck that. White Castle's
tell you
down the
about that
road,
burger.
yo.
You're gonna get
The crazy milkshake, kid. I heard about this.
I've seen it on the internet.
Yeah, but all in all, man, I had a incredible birthday weekend to the point where I came home the next day or I came home that evening, and I walked in the door. I said hi to my wife, gave her a kiss, went to the bedroom, and fucking fell asleep. I was out. She came in the room like an hour later. She was like, "Hey, babe, tell me about your day." I was like, "Can't you see us leave? Like, leave me alone." Like, I was joking around with her, but no, I'm not answering no questions. She started laughing. She was like, "Oh,
That
bro,
nigga's drooling and shit.
I will tell you tomorrow. Leave me alone."
In his mind, it sounded like a conversation, but really what came out.
Well, mind you, that morning before the dinner, we
500
had played
milligrams.
soccer, so we were running around for like an hour and a half. You know what I mean? So I'm sore, I'm beat. We were in the sun and shit. Then we had the dinner, so I'm full. I did this ride home, and I'm just ready to lay the fuck out.
Yeah, I hear you, dog. After a day of running around like that alone, dog, your body is like,
Yeah.
tranquila, loco. Before that calambre fucking pulls you and shit.
For
Yeah,
real.
how you felt the next morning?
Oh, I was good. I was good. Yeah, woke up and lit up.
Oh yeah, the bud was the fucking the revitalizer, bro.
That's what's up, yo.
I slept like a motherfucking baby that night. I slept through the whole night. I didn't have any issues. I woke up good, refreshed. I was good.
You recommend it, right? Obviously, first for anyone who's never done it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
So for the experience, and again, they can customize shit. You let them know, and they'll make sure everything's okay. For example, my sister's vegan, so they made sure that her meals didn't have meat. They prepared her separately. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So, and they had this fucking, oh my god, it was fucking amazing. They had with the main course, it was ribeye steak, and the fucking gravy they used was made of vegetables, 100% vegetables, but the shit tasted just like fucking beef gravy. I don't know how the fuck they did it, but that shit was fucking slamming. Complete
the Impossible Burger kind of shit, okay?
Yeah,
you getting that shit popping, yo.
Shit, Now, somebody made a good point to me. They said, "Well, think about it. What do you season your meat with? Fucking vegetables. So you can make those flavors with the vegetables, So it makes sense."
No, that's dope, loco. I'm glad you had a great time, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So, hope you know when we go camping, I expect you to do the whole presentation that you just learned.
You got it. He wants lavender. He wants all of that.
You got it.
Shake, ice cream, something, was it?
Bro, I'm hungry as fuck right now, okay?
It was like
when he was saying you just shaved ice cream.
Yo, no, shaved fruit. It was like they took a frozen strawberry and shaved it with a microclean.
That's so crazy, yo. That is nuts.
It's so good. Yeah.
I know piraguas when I hear it, nigga.
I know rapadilla when I hear one. No.
The crazy thing is, right? So there were originally 6 places for the dinner. Well, one of the people, they showed up, but they ended up having to leave abruptly. They weren't able to attend.
Oh, damn.
And eat.
That sucks.
So the chefs were like, "How many?" We said 5. At the end of the dinner, we were like, "Yo, we should have said 6. We should have made that a 500 milligram dinner, 5 courses, 100 milligrams in each, and each person get one of the dishes, so we could each get an extra thing, right?" We're like,
extra 100 milligrams.
Yeah, extra 100 milligrams each and shit.
Yo, did they tell you what kind of bud it was?
Yes, they explained it to me. They told me where, I can't remember the shit offhand, but they did say the farm, the 2 farms they get it from, the process that it goes through. They do crazy testing like on the different strains to make sure that they are compatible with the food or don't overpower the food and shit like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's they do a little bit, they do their due diligence. And we knew our shit, so we knew our tolerances. But they did say that with novice people, they're not going to let them go and just pick fucking 500 milligrams off the bat. There is, an educational part to it. And they are like, look, I don't recommend you go over 50 or whatever to people that don't smoke and shit like that. But since we knew our shit and we were fucking smoking John Juan's right next to them and shit, they were like, all right, fuck it. Oh, and I found out they can do it anywhere because since it's a private party, It's not like they have to have some kind of license or anything to go anywhere, or some kind of license to serve. They can do drinks as well. You can pair your dinners with drinks. It's a little bit more cost, but they can put the THC in the drinks for you too.
Oh, word?
Yeah, and pair the drinks with your meals. Yeah, they've got a niche thing going on there. And I was talking to him. I'm like, yo, I can't imagine that you guys having this in the industry of cannabis run into a lot of assholes. You know what I mean? Like everybody just wants to get high and have a good time. You guys probably have one of the best customers ever. He's like, yeah. He's like, we do.
I never
He's
thought
like,
about that. That's true, right?
He said only 2, and one of them stood out because he showed up drunk. So he showed up and he's like, "There's weed in this food," and he's just being all loud and fucking obnoxious. But other than
Sparks,
that, all the smokers have been dope.
That's what's up, yo.
Yeah, but definitely the Herbal Chef. Definitely check those motherfuckers out.
The Herbal Chef.
Yeah, we got lucky. They're out in Cali. But they came out here. They were flown out here to do a job in New York for 18 people, a party of 18. And so we happened to get them while they were out here, and they just took the ride down since, they had done a dinner for my sister like a month back. They were like, yeah, sure, we'll fucking stop by. So they head down to us, but they were complaining about New York. They were like, yo, you got to fucking all those people trying to leave one state through a tunnel and shit? Like, it took forever and shit. But yeah, what a great time. What a great weekend. It's definitely going to go down as one of my best favorite birthday weekends ever, for sure.
That's what's up, Logo.
And I got to spend it with everybody, my family, fucking you guys, fucking my mom. I got to see new family I ain't never met before. So it was a good all around, and drinking all the way through.
Top that, baby. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Good shit, time. Man. Good shit. Hey, I don't know who's Sean. Yes. I don't know who's Sean.
Who the fuck is that, though?
Random
Motum.
Any you guys want to be Sean for the night, or?
I don't think it's that Sean.
What's with Sean?
Yeah, my name is Sean. What's up?
His avatar look racist as fuck.
Oh, damn, that is racist, isn't it?
Nah, that's Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. I know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's this one, but the nightmare version with the ear popped off.
I thought he had Mama out there.
Yo, random, hit a like and subscribe for the Bonnie, my guy. Hit a like and subscribe. On YouTube, though. Go over to YouTube.
YouTube. You hit him up on YouTube, yo. Make sure you hit that subscribe.
Yeah, he's on YouTube. There you go.
You too, Sparks.
What up, Sparks? What's that character, the one Sparks had? What cartoon is that from? That platypus guy?
Phoebus and El Otro.
Phineas and Ferb?
Phoebus and el hermano.
Nigga said FIFA and what?
La fiebre y el COVID.
La fiebre y la medicina.
Yeah, let's take another shot. Anybody with it?
Yeah, sure.
Fine. Twist my arm.
Since Martin said he's caught up, allegedly.
You caught up?
You could rewind the videotape. I took 3. I got 1 left.
But we had 13 questions.
Yeah.
No, but I only recanted the 1.
Yeah, you recanted the 1, but you were supposed to drink with us during the questions.
Oh, that's right. So we have to go back and find out how many I actually missed, huh?
We had 13 questions.
Let's just say 13.
No, but I would take it slow.
I really like
Among Us. Among Us was good. Doing good.
Pretty good so far. Pretty good. How's yours?
As usual.
Tell us how you are.
74811. You think that's a zip code?
Think it's a birthday?
Anthony, you better not put your zip code out there, bro. Be smarter than that, bro. Come on.
Sounds like New Jersey.
Better not be putting no numbers that mean something out there, Anthony.
Yeah, I hope that's not your zip code. They take your credit card. They're getting gas with that.
Anthony, you know what they need to do though? Hit the fucking subscribe though, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
The fuck.
Yeah.
Get your shot glass ready.
This motherfucker knew us. You think that's a birthday? Yeah. What day is the 48th? It's the 48th of July.
It's
Yo,
not.
maybe the numbers are in there.
Not,
But you
guys.
gotta move the numbers around to
Smarter.
find out the real date.
Anthony Smarter, guys. Come on. Anthony, if you're smart, you hit that freaking subscribe.
Fact.
Salud.
Salud to Sparks.
Yeah.
Salud,
Salud to
Sparks.
Sparks.
Yeah.
Sparks and Anthony.
Nice. Welcome. Be on the lookout.
Yeah, it sounded like an exciting weekend for you, Martin.
Bro, such a good. I'm still vibing off it. I'm
That's
still
what's up.
vibing off the week.
That's what's up.
I wake
You
up
gotta
and my
give you a
wife was
part.
like, "Baby, I thought I asked you to do this," and I'd be like, "I mean, I told you I would do it. You don't have to ask me every 6 months."
You know, who the fuck you think you're talking to, bro? Who on earth you think you're fucking talking to this week? First of all,
Are we live? Are we live?
In my head, but then what comes out my mouth is yes, dear.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, random time. Nice.
Random time.
is that how you say it? Is that how you say that name?
Random.
See, I want to say random moto M, but it's got to be
Random Moto M.
random auto
I'm Motom.
I'm calling you Moto, loco. I'm calling you Moto. That's it.
rando moto M.
Moto.
Subatemi Moto.
So I'm calling you Menudo. Thanks to Ed.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Listo, arigato.
Domo
Domo.
arigato.
Oh yeah,
Domo
Domo.
arigato.
Ahora somos chinos.
Random Motamo.
No. Oh, here we go.
Mr. Dikembe Random Motombo. Random Motombo.
Yo, any of y'all see that versus Fat Joe and Ja Rule? I missed it.
I had
yo.
no interest in that shit.
I did
I
not
didn't see it.
Zero interest in watching that, bro.
I didn't see it. I didn't see nothing of it. I
bad?
was seeing some posts that Fat Joe called Ja Rule had brought girls out to sing with him, right? Ashanti, Little Mo, Vita. And Fat Joe has said
Vita,
something to the
she's still
sort
alive.
of let me put an allegedly up because I don't know exactly word for word exactly what he said. But he was like, "Yo, you got these dusty bitches out here singing."
Damn.
What?
Yo, first of
Fat Joe
all,
said that?
first of all, Ashanti ain't dusty, bro. Ashanti bad as fuck.
Little Mo is not dusty either. Little Mo could sing.
I
I don't
don't
know about
know.
Vita.
I don't know what she looked like. Vita maybe. But Ashanti bad as fuck.
No, I think he said you find your girls from crack houses. So you gotta get them girls from the crack houses.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
No, he did. No. I might be. ¿Cómo se dice cuando I'm not saying it in the right? Ya
It's
tú
not
sabes.
verbatim.
All right, I'm looking at a video here of Ashanti. What she wore for the battle. Dang.
I didn't see it though. I didn't see. Yeah,
Ashanti's
Ashanti
not
bad as hell.
dusty.
Ashanti got the Dominican blood, though.
Ashanti
The
not
thing about
dusty.
Ashanti that got me was the sideburns. They always threw me off.
No, she fixed them. She fixed them.
When she fixed
Bro,
them,
she went and got them shits tapered, bro.
Yeah, she fixed them. She got shaped up. She got shaped up.
yo, them sideburns, if you caught them in the light,
Damn, who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Jesus.
Him. But then she looked like a beef patty with cocoa bread.
Homie. Hippopotamus.
Come on. I'm way too many shots in for this, yo. I'm way too many IPAs on it to be.
Should I be lit for this one?
is that a real phobia though? Hippopotamus monstrosity.
Yo, there's a pedia in there. Pedialophobia. What?
What?
That means you're afraid of Pedialyte, loco. That means you're afraid of Pedialyte.
He's afraid of hippos, monsters, and equipping Leo's phobia.
He has equidaliophobia.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
too
a
many
mouthful.
beers.
Yeah.
I'm too many beers in to be trying to read that, yo.
We'll just do the random autumn.
Say it in Spanish. Put it
Oh,
in
talk about
Spanish.
beer. Talk about beer, yo. Anyone ever try this?
What you got?
That's
Let me see. Hold on.
beer?
What is that?
I thought you were drinking champagne, loco.
Lefty?
It does look like a champagne bottle.
Lefe?
Oh,
Blonde.
You
okay.
still
I heard
haven't
of
told
it.
us what the fuck it is.
I've heard of it, but not that one
It's
exactly.
Belgium. It's
Belgium.
blonde. Yeah, it's Belgium. 6.6. It's I
Belgium
tried it.
blonde.
I just went on a whim and I tried it because it did look like a champagne, but I was like, "What the fuck is this beer?" And it tastes good.
What percent is that?
6.6.
It says the phobia of hippo strippers. First of all,
Yeah.
I got no phobia of no strippers. First of all,
Big girls need love too, baby.
And then-
you ever
They
been
wanna
down
strip,
to the
let 'em strip,
ATM,
baby.
nigga?
Hey, they want to strip, let them strip.
You ever been to a strip club in Maryland, nigga?
That's half of the staff.
Damn! Shots fired.
He said all them bitches' names are hippos.
First of all, I ain't say none of that. I ain't say none of that. All I said is, have you ever been? I asked the question.
So yeah,
Oh.
I got a lap dance from hippo.
It was hippopotamus daliophobia.
Hopefully, we won't have anybody from Maryland try to be like, let me see if I should follow these motherfuckers. Wait a second, did they just call our strippers fat? Fuck them.
Nah, come on. If you've been to them strip clubs out there, you know what the fuck it is, man.
Yeah,
Come
we
on.
gotta be real though.
What
We
it
gotta be keeping real.
You gotta be realistic.
When I
They know
say
what they seeing.
we're not saying all of them are like that, because
Sorry.
they have a street, just like
Yes,
on
they
any spots
do.
in any city, right? They got a street and it's full of fucking strip clubs.
This motherfucking strip
In
club,
Maryland?
crab cakes, strip club, crab
Yeah.
cakes.
Yeah, we went strip
Yeah.
club hopping once in Baltimore and shit.
And yeah, it's full, boom, 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 and you might run into the wrong one, loco, como it's hippo night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't do nothing about that.
Turtleback Zoo when the fucking animals got loose and shit.
Exactly. They go straight over there.
No, you're talking about
Yeah.
Baltimore. You're talking about Baltimore Street, right? Where Larry Flint's club is at. All right, I'm looking it up now.
I'm just saying it's a real place that people have been to.
I know.
Allegedly.
I know. Allegedly, no. I know everybody's been around there because there's a famous aquarium that's in
In the harbor?
in the harbor out there. That is not
Never
so
been to
far.
it.
It's not so far from that spot.
You can see it from the spot, but I've never been to it.
Yeah, the aquarium is dope. I've been to the aquarium one time. We went out there. The aquarium is really dope. And you know, you
Did they
eat
have
good
whales?
seafood too.
It really does.
No whales.
Because they was out the titty bar, nigga. It was all at the titty bar.
I'm all serious and shit. Like, nah, I never seen a whale in my life, loco. El otro, el desgraciado.
Hippopotama daliophobias. Speak like
Oh,
you sound like
shit.
you speaking Latin and shit. Like you doing Harry Potter fucking.
Oh shit, dad jokes.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
on, man.
Here we go.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Why did the chicken cross the road? Go ahead. Go. What's the punchline?
Because the flood dragged them across that shit.
The flood?
Because the hurricane threw them across. Was it in
What?
Jersey? Was the chicken from Jersey?
Well, no, well, yeah. Why is that chicken doing in the street, first of all, loco? You know what I mean? You don't belong in no
Yeah.
streets.
It's supposed to be in my stomach.
What?
Unless you're eating fucking chicken fetus.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Why does
Chicken
everybody
embryo.
else?
Chicken embryo.
Yeah.
Chicken embryo.
Oh,
Yeah, when
Don't do that.
when
You
you
eat
say
that
it like
shit
that,
every
that sounds
morning. What are you
crazy,
talking
kid.
about?
Oh, word. You gonna say ill like you never had fucking
That sounds
chicken
crazy.
embryo on your burger?
Mm.
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 On your home
Chicken
fries
embryo
and shit?
breakfast wrap.
You never had a chicken embryo on your home fries?
Yo, chicken embryo and white arroz, loco. Nobody never die off of that. Nobody never die
Hell
off of
no.
that. I tell you that much.
Nope.
No.
Yo, Jose said someone said Remy might look like a beef patty.
Bro, that was like
Minutes
15 minutes ago.
He even popped it up on the screen.
Damn
It's out to this amazing channel. Okay. See, it was a banger. It turned out to be a banger. It turned out to be a banger.
Yeah.
Turned out to be a banger.
Yeah, I like
What? Who the fuck came up with that question? Is the thing, right? You're like, why does everybody else cross the road? What's the reason when I
Why
cross the road?
wouldn't
It's the
the
same fucking reason. Why can't the chicken cross the fucking road? What the fuck?
Exactly.
The chicken
Like,
know he needs to get to the other side.
First of all, why should we care if the chicken did cross the road?
I give two shits what the chicken is doing.
Nobody's
So what
asking
came
why
first,
you
the
did
chicken
cross
or
the
the
road.
egg? What came first, chicken or the egg?
ooh.
I know the answer to that.
You know the answer to that? You know the answer
The
to
chicken
that.
came first. It's the chicken. Always the chicken.
The shell, the chicken is the only thing that has the chemical that can produce the shell.
But wasn't the chicken hatched?
Mm,
So what was
but
before the
shell
chicken?
can't be made without the chicken. So the
Yolk.
chicken had to come first.
So,
'Cause it was
the
a-
chicken appeared, wasn't
Bro, you never
born.
saw Jurassic World? There was a little mini raptor and shit turned into a fucking chicken. Come on, man. Do I gotta break the whole thing?
Oh, you didn't see the movie? You didn't see the movie? Look, you come unprepared. You come unprepared. You come to
Yo.
work unprepared. Look.
All this information was in the doc. It was all in the doc.
Man and merch coming soon, yo. Man and merch coming soon. Yeah. The Bill Cosby.
You gotta
Check
blow
that
that
shit
out.
out, too,
I gotta
yo.
go full page for that.
Take that
Yeah.
video out. Let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. Yeah. Hold on. Check out that video. You haven't seen it, yo, in the shorts in our YouTube channel. The Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Manorheads, man. Let's go. Man and merch coming soon, yo.
Yes, ma'am.
Yo, so you were saying? The yolk. That guy said the yolk came first, kid.
The yolks on you?
Yeah, those are questions that you gotta be extra fucking crazy. Those are camping trip questions, kind of shit. You know what I mean, loco? You gotta be in,
First of all,
in a
don't
third
ask me no
dimension.
fucking questions during the cabin trip. Ask me no dumbass questions. Fuck that.
Hey, yo, Batterheads camping trip coming next month, yo. We're gonna be out that bitch, yo. Be out that bitch. You know, there you go, dog.
Reserve your own cabin out there and let us know and show some love.
Subscribe to the OnlyFans so we can drop a pin.
We're gonna try to record some content out there, man, so you could kind of fucking see what it's about. You know what I mean? Pretty dope
it's
time,
fun.
man. We get together once a year. Fucking a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, everybody who's a Manorhead, grilling, drinking, we play ball, fucking partying, music blasting. The camp is it's like done. Everybody's gone. Nobody wants to be out there. So we got the whole shit by ourselves. Golf carts with fucking speakers on them. This fucking it's insane, yo. Can't wait, man. I'm fucking hyped up for this shit, yo.
Yeah, me too.
Like an
Last year-
episode of Jackass and shit.
Last year I forgot my last year I didn't bring a sheet or pillows. I forgot. I had to use my fucking my clothes and my book bag, right? That was my pillow. I wrapped my clothes, I wrapped my book bag for my pillow, and I had a comforter. I wrapped myself like a fucking burrito and shit. Like, we're good to go, baby. Clack a thing.
Met boy, baby. Met
Yeah,
boy.
hell yeah. Hell
You
yeah,
gotta live
okay.
it. You gotta live it.
Hell yeah. I can't see what, I don't know what that is.
What
Oh, is that a
emoji
witch?
is
A wizard.
The wizard.
Wizard?
Gandalf.
Maybe it's a witch.
Could be a warlock.
that looks more like Dumbledore, bro. A warlock. Oh, talk Dumbledore. You know that I'm rewatching rather the Harry Potter series with Matthew, and he's like, "Dad, I seen him." I was like, "You seen all of them?"
He read the
And his
books?
eyes opened up.
Did he read the books?
No, but he's but we're trying to get him interested. I want
Yeah.
him to read the books.
Yeah, if
What
you
if
get
he's
into the
not
movies, he probably want to read the books, maybe, loco. That'd be dope. Because school's going to make them read anyway, you know what I mean? They're going to force them to read. So might as well put that book in front of him.
True. I told him that I mean, I haven't read the books, but I've heard through my relatives that have and friends that there's so much more into the books.
He said from people that knows how to read and dedicate their life to
I don't
reading.
read.
You don't strike me as the person who reads much.
I read.
Headlines.
What'd you read?
Headlines. Read headlines.
Yeah, like
I read,
you don't read
I
instructions.
read Halo books, right? Ever since the Halo books came out, all those.
You saw the pictures of Cortana. You skimmed through the pictures of Cortana.
Cortana, like, yeah, oh yeah, Cortana. Yeah.
We talked about Cortana last time. Let's not bring that up.
You and your bluish hue.
New game dropping this year, guys. New game.
Yo, give a shout out if y'all getting Halo out there, yo. Who's getting Halo? I'm about to come out of retirement for this one, yo.
Yeah.
Get them thumbs ready.
Yeah,
Yo, you heard this, right? Midboy said that too. He's getting out of retirement, yo. He's coming back on
for
Xbox.
Halo, I would do that.
Xbox Live is gonna send him
That shit
messages
don't
and
drop
shit.
till December anyway, so you got time.
Yeah, good shit, Sparks. Appreciate you.
Thank
love,
you very
brother.
much, man. Really appreciate that.
Appreciate you, man.
Any gamers out there, yo? Any stream game? What kind of games y'all playing? We got professional streamers out here, yo. These guys. Wait, I'm talking about.
Yeah, we got Anubis Maximus Gaming.
The newest Maximus on
every single
night.
randomly.
Every single randomly night. Every single randomly night. He's
So
out
hit that
there.
notify, and then you'll see when he pops in randomly.
Randomly
Past
every
his
single
bedtime.
time.
It can be past his bedtime.
Yo, so
Yeah, but y'all
so,
be getting wins, yo. When I be jumping on, I be like, oh, these motherfuckers are getting dubs out here. But I haven't played that. It's like a shorter version of Warzone that I used to play back in the 90s.
when I
Back
used
when
to play Contra, when I used to play Contra,
So it's a little smaller map, more fast paced kind of shit. Y'all be
They
seeing, y'all
got
be getting
the-
fucking dubs.
They got the big map that's Verdansk, which is like about 150 people, winner takes all, last man standing, last team standing. And they got another one called Resurgence. It's on a smaller map, but you can respawn when you die as long as somebody on your team is
It's
alive.
literally Alcatraz. It's literally Alcatraz Island.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, that's
So
what's up.
people are excited because I guess there's a whole new map coming out. I'm not sure if they're going to still have Verdansk and add this new map for a little while, or they're just dropping Verdansk and putting a new map.
I think they're switching just to a new map. It looks like a Pacific Island.
yeah, you've seen it, right?
Okay.
It's all
It's
tropical
all like palm
forest.
trees. Yeah, palm trees. It's a Pacific Island.
Okay.
Yo, Ed, you gave up the chucks for COD?
For Warzone, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you hung it up.
Yeah. Just got tired of
I
it
play
though.
Cold War too. I was playing Cold War today. You don't run that
Cold
either,
War.
Merc, or you're done with Call of Duty for now?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, they're still on my hard drive. I'm like this close to deleting them. Like to this morning, I was like, I'm gonna delete them. Some games I want to try on Game
What
Pass.
happened? Yeah, what happened?
Bro.
What happened? What did it do to you?
Nah,
Okay,
bro.
so-
Oh, get that.
I
Oh,
called it, the last time I played, we called a dub. It's just like, you know what? So many fucking. It's just the same shit with the cheaters and
is.
then the bullshit.
That's what it
The
is. The hackers,
cheaters.
look, or the cheaters. Yo, you can't fucking be cheating out there, man. Come on. We trying to play fair. Let's just shoot the fair one real quick. You know what I mean? Why you gotta cheat?
Niggas ain't
Let's
trying to
just shoot
shoot
the
the
fair
fair one.
one, yo. Come on.
Niggas ain't trying
Nobody
to shoot the fair
fucking
one.
ever died from shooting the fair one. You know what I mean? Unless you're playing Call of Duty.
Let's call it good. But then you can respawn, man.
For you respawn, man. Come on, you don't respawn in real life. Let's just shoot the fair one real quick. That's it, yo. Nobody fucking dies, yo.
Shit,
Man.
one of the people we play with, her name is Mental. She notified me today. She was like, "Yo, Marty," and she's got a British accent. Hey, Marty, you know you're
Yes,
only
ma'am.
2 wins away from 300 wins. I'm like, no shit. Really? So like, there's a stat you can see. I'm like, I only got a couple more wins to get 300 dubs on Resurgence. So
yes, you should stream that, yo.
yeah, right. Straight that dub.
I knew it. Set that up. I know it's. Come on.
Let me
Is it
know.
Canada?
Let's do it. Tell me when you're. How many away?
Two.
Two. That could be like back-to-back matches, or it could take a whole fucking day. It's one of
It
those
could be.
things.
You could do that right now. You could go live right now and get those two wins
easily with randos too, yo. Easily.
Yeah, I could
Say we're
definitely get
randos.
it in the night tonight. Like if I were to sit down and game, I could definitely do it.
Let me know. I definitely want to get in the stream.
Okay, he's not getting a dub with you, nigga.
Yeah, most
There
of
we
my
go.
dubs I don't get with you.
Oh,
Oh, what?
No,
Okay,
Anubis is
fine.
a yes man, right? So if if you're getting shot by somebody, right, and you're like they're downstairs, he'd be like, okay, but his okay does not mean I'm on my way. It's okay, I'm gonna get this box and continue going that way and just doing whatever I was doing. It's not like he'll tell you like he's got your back. But
thanks for letting me know. I won't go that way.
You're like, where are you?
When
You're
he
left.
died and
Okay,
you're
I'm going
spectating
right.
him, he's like in a whole nother
No.
building. You made it
Now
sound like he was around the
now
corner.
you're remembering. Now I'm remembering why I stopped playing. Now I stopped playing. Now I'm remembering now why I stopped playing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
infamous, you open up a box and all this shit comes out, right? And I'm right behind you, and I go, and I pick up your shit and keep going.
I think it just
But I stopped
slides in
doing that.
behind you and picks all that up. He's got the
Bro,
one tab.
like I open a box, there's a satchel fucking there, and I'm about to pick it up, and boom, it disappears. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I call Anubis running past me, like, you motherfucker, you snatched up that goddamn satchel right under my nose. At least open the fucking box up yourself, you know?
Yeah. And that's why I stopped
But
playing.
then
Because I was
again,
like this.
he's the-
Let me get this motherfucker right now.
Yo, wait. But you know what? I learned what you guys were talking about the other night when I was playing with George. I downed somebody and killed them, right? Using the new SMG that I got with my Judge Dredd bundle. And yo, George is right there. Just comes in and swoops in and takes all the items from the dead guy. Like, you know, plates. It was like airstrike. It was like mad shit. And I got mad pissed off. I was like, yo, you really just fucking did that. I just struggled to kill this guy and you took all his shit. Like, what?
Okay, so you experienced that one time, and how many years have you did this to us already?
Yo, I stopped doing it a couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago.
No,
I stopped playing
but
months ago, nigga.
He goes to the motherfucking extreme, right? So I tell him, cut the shit out. Like, don't fucking steal my shit. If I'm opening the box, don't take it. His next words are, I will never open another box again. Or, no, I will never buy anything at the buy station ever again. And so like he's dropping money all the time now. I'm like, bro, like here's some money, and instead of picking up the money and buying something, he'll drop his money on top of it. Like, fucking just get it and buy it. Like, you're missing the point. It got way to the other extreme. Like, I'm stealing your shit and you're mad. Now I just don't want to cooperate at all.
And now I remember why we all quit, Ken.
This is just Halo. I mean, this isn't just Call of Duty. This is Halo. This is
yeah, but in Halo, there's no shit that you can steal from.
Halo, we going in.
I don't know. Halo might change it. Might follow the whole Warzone thing. There's talks about that whole Warzone map shit. For Halo.
There is in Halo the original Halo. Well, in every Halo where the guns would spawn at. So it's a race to get to the fucking rocket launcher.
Let's just go shotguns, yo. Let's just go Let's get a map. Everybody get shotguns and pistols, and that's it. Let's go, man.
Well, yeah, that's what I started doing. That's what I started doing on Resurgence. Now I rock a shotgun and a shotgun and a sniper rifle, and I'm getting like 3 more kills average per match and shit. Fucking with the shotgun.
Matter of fact, let's go play Halo 1.
Do it right now.
Boot up that server. I know it's boot up that server. Boot it up.
Let's go. What? All right.
Yo, Juan was talking about doing a LAN party, yo. We never followed through with that shit.
Because he never showed up to soccer. Not showing up for his event if he don't show up to my event.
You gotta show up to soccer, bro. Yo, hey, the next, you know how we were talking about camping, and you were like, yo, you're always fucking up in it one, right? You always go to every year. Loco, in a few years, we're going to a LAN party camping. A camping LAN party.
Niggas is bringing TVs.
On the checklist, everyone's got to bring their fucking Xbox.
We got two cabins side to side. It's a matter of just wiring, baby. You need one wire to connect one Xbox to the other. We got a LAN party going.
One long ass Ethernet. I do have a 50
one.
foot. I do have a 50-foot Ethernet here,
Yeah.
by the way.
Easy, kid. You know what I mean?
For no reason,
Nah.
I have it.
I have a router.
Well, shit,
With
we had a bootleg. We had a futuristic LAN party last time we went camping. When we were taking it down,
that is
everybody
right.
went on Call of Duty Mobile and shit, and we was all playing.
Yeah, that was dope. Now, he says, do you think the diameter of a Pringle can is way too small?
No, it's just right. I
Diameter.
don't know if it wouldn't.
Yeah, it's perfect.
If it was too small, yeah, it's perfect, bro. That's fine.
Do you think it should? Well, now are you talking about the original Pringle can, or you talking about the new one that's kind of like an oval shape? Because the original Pringles can, I think, could have been improved to this new plastic one they have. They got a new plastic Pringles can.
Oh, they changed it?
Because if it was any bigger, you wouldn't be able to get it out the can. It would just be Pringles crumbles.
Yeah, true.
I'm not seeing this new can. I gotta see this.
I haven't had Pringles in like 10 years.
Oh, you know what? You know what it might be? I might be mistaken. It might be Lay's. Lay's, I think, makes some shit like Pringles.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got.
Oh no, there is shorter.
It's the
small can.
I'm not talking about the mini ones. I'm talking about like it's one of the tall ones like Pringle, but it's not round. It's kind of oval shape.
If you got to go with chips, you fuck with Pringles though, or you just go with a bag of Lay's?
I don't really fuck with chips like that, so either.
I mean,
you don't fuck with chips like that, Lugger? When you're eating a hoagie, a sub?
I do salt and vinegar chips with my Italian subs.
You don't fuck with chips, Ed?
Like if I'm doing a hoagie and the chips are gonna go in the hoagie anyway.
Exactly.
So they're going in the hoagie. I go with Ruffles.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yep.
Y'all know I deal with the big bitches. I can't think with the skinny bitches. Give me some thick bitches.
No, but Pringles, the way the chip is, it goes to the top, to the roof of your mouth, like, right? It's almost curved that way.
Wait,
it is the Pringles shape.
This thing is like going like this with a Pringle.
Well, I mean, when I stick it in my mouth, I bite it, so I don't.
I don't know. I stick a whole fucking Pringle in my mouth and I eat it. I don't. Yum. I go.
Yep.
Is it a game for you? You're sticking it to the roof of your mouth and shit.
Yum. Throwing hippopotamus ass dahlia-phobia ass nigga.
He just asked, "Hey guys, can anybody else deep throw the Pringles?"
Am I the only guy who can do this?
Am I the only one with no gag reflex?
Yo, Marty, you ever heard back from Tasty Cakes?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Can you tell people the story, yo? Tell people the story, Loco.
So, the Tasty Cakes, right? Oh no, Entenmann's. So
Entenmann's. My bad, Tasty Cakes. My bad.
Yeah, the Entenmann's, the cherry pies. They're squares. They're squares. They're glazed, and they got cherry filling inside. Well, I bought a pack, and the entire fucking pack was missing the filling and shit. Like a disgruntled employee walked off set when he was filling them and shit.
The third shift.
Fucking third shift ass niggas.
Yeah, so
shout out to the third shift overnight. Yeah, let's go.
Fuck them niggas, bro.
Let's go. 4 a.m. to tough a.m.
Yeah. So I was missing the cherry filling, and so I did what every fucking person does nowadays and shit. I went straight to social media with that motherfucker and showed an empty thing, and I hashtagged them in it, and I tagged them, and they actually reached out to me in personal message and said, "Hey, do us a, if you can just take a picture of the barcode, basically, I guess, so they know what product it was or whatever. Give us a photo of the barcode, and we'll replace them for you or whatever," not telling me what they were going to send. So maybe a week and a half later, I got an envelope, and it's like a super fancy envelope. Like if I'm going traveling on vacation and shit, it's like a long one. It flaps up this way. And when I open it up, it's a whole
traveling on vacation.
It's a whole bunch of Entenmann's coupons, but they're not regular fucking paper coupons. They're like aluminum foil coupon. They're like fucking.
Aluminum foil.
This nigga got the golden ticket to Willy Wonka.
Oh, you got that Willy Wonka?
Yes. It was just like the golden ticket, but they were silver tickets and shit. Hey, what up, Liz?
What's up, Liz?
So yeah,
I thought you had gotten tickets to go see Plava Laguna and shit.
Yeah, Entenmann's sent me discounts like $3 off of some Entenmann's thing. They sent me like 2 half off of Entenmann's things, and then they sent me an extra one that had like a blank line where I could fill it in up to $7.
Oh, it's like a blank check of Entenmann's?
Yeah, like a blank check coupon and shit, up to $7 it says on it.
Salud, Liz.
Salud, Liz.
Salud.
So you won the Jiminy Croquette contest to go see Plava Laguna.
Yo, but they did. They honored it. These motherfuckers. I tagged them in it. They saw that something was wrong, and they sent me coupons to make it right. Man, they did their thing. Can't even.
That's what's up, yeah.
You know? And I had fun with it too. You know, I thought it was funny. It wasn't a big deal to me. I still would have bought the fucking product. It's not a big deal. You know, one of the. You know
what I mean? I need my fucking pastry fucking fix.
You're like, who don't fuck with Edamans, bro? Them shit's
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
The motherfuckers know what they're doing.
I'm not that deep into cancel culture and shit, you know?
Like, it was personal, but I'll still get the next one.
You know?
Yeah,
what was it? The minis?
Is serious, yeah.
It was a cherry mini snack pie?
The cherry minis, yeah, the square ones. They usually come 2 in a pack. Well, all right, let me rephrase that. So there was a box of them. All of them had cherry filling except for one double individual pack. You know what I mean?
Right.
So one of the packs from inside the box was missing the filling on both of them. But the rest of the box was fine.
It was the third shift.
Third shift,
fucking third shift motherfuckers, bro. You can't trust these third shift motherfuckers, bro.
Yo, any ever worked third shifts? I did third shifts for 5 years, yo.
Yes.
I completely understand. You know what I mean? Why?
What do you mean? Why shit gets fucked up? Yes.
Why shit gets fucked up? Okay. I completely understand. Okay. 4 a.m. is the worst a.m. Okay.
Facts.
I don't care. Yo, your body at 4 a.m. it tells you something else. Okay. Your body is like, yo, you ain't supposed to be up here. So when you make a decision, right?
This ain't what we do.
You're gonna either lay down and take a nap like you're supposed to, or you're gonna do this line of coke. What the fuck are you? I'm like, yo, chill. I'm working.
Coca-Cola? Oh, damn. You snort Coca-Cola
right here. There's cops right here. What are you saying to me, body?
Come on. I'm not with that, yo. Let's just take a little nap. And that's when the filling doesn't give. The t-shirt comes fucked up. That's when it happens.
Bro, that is the worst when it's like 4 a.m. and you're at work and your eyes just start doing the fucking dozing off.
Yeah.
It's hard to kick that. To get that, like, let me fucking splash of water on your face.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, working like overnight and shit, because I've had a few gigs like that. Just, my wife working daytime and having kids and shit. I need to be home during the day. So a lot of the jobs I've gotten have been overnights and shit. You stack money. Because you're at work all night, then you wake up and you just home. You're fucking trying to catch up on sleep because you just had a fucking full shift, and by the time you wake up, you're just about ready to eat and go back to fucking work. You don't got a chance to. Stores are closed.
Yeah, big facts, man.
Like, shit, how the fuck am I gonna go pay this bill? I got like a half-hour window to try to go pay this bill before they close, and then I gotta get to work and shit.
Yeah, the reason I was doing overnight was just for that, the same thing that you just said, loco. You know what I mean? It was we don't pay daycare, so I could take care of my daughter, so I don't have to fucking daycare. If anybody who has fucking kids out there, it's fucking
rapes you, bro.
It is rape.
That's like rent up north.
Yeah, you're paying rent. You're literally paying rent for a few hours for somebody to watch them. You know what I mean? And it's a stranger watching your fucking kid. You know what I mean, loco? No es como fucking, no es tu abuela, tu mamá, tu tía, nobody that you know.
It's not somebody who cares about them. It's strangers who got the little kids doing fight clubs in the broom closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the overnight shift was my savior for that. Besides the fact that they pay you, of course, like shift differential, right?
Nighttime. Yeah, exactly.
They pay you an extra like $2 or whatever the fuck I was making, and the fact that we don't gotta pay daycare, it was like you said, loco, we just banking the whole thing, right? Loco, in the morning, I was too tired to do anything. I didn't want to do shit.
Yep.
I ain't going nowhere. As soon as you leave the house, you start spending money, right? The moment you get in that car and turn that shit on, you spending money already. So fuck it, me not being too tired to do anything. I was like, no, we just banking it, yo. Let's just fucking save it up.
Yeah.
It sucks though, loco. I had fucking yo tenía pelo todo negrito, loco. I was all black my hair and shit. Mira esto.
And then third shift happened.
Third shift happened, loco. Stop, madre.
Third shift crew, baby.
Yeah.
So I remember working for Amazon overnights, and it was I was working somewhere else, but I picked up like a Christmas job or like an extra job and shit. And so I'm at Amazon, and they're paying me $12 an hour back then. Back then it was good pay, and but on my check weekly, I was only seeing $11 an hour on my check. They were banking that extra $1 an hour for me, and they would give me a bonus check right before Christmas. But it's not a bonus check; it's still my money.
So your bonus check is your actual wage.
They save for you. They save for you.
Yeah, and they gave me like a $350 check just randomly. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Nah,
like,
that bitch you coming with interest.
Y'all been taking $1, motherfucker? I thought that was Uncle Sam and shit. You taking it? Yeah, but we giving it back. But look, we gave it back. Good. It's fucking 2 weeks before Christmas, but don't fucking be doing that shit without telling me, motherfucker.
Don't give me no IOUs all year long.
You took them to court for that.
It was a thing they did. They let us know in the beginning. They let us know like orientation. I don't know if that's something that you could opt out of or whatever. I just didn't fucking say nothing.
Yeah. He's like, yo, it's my money and I need it now.
Yeah, pretty much. You'll have to be able to, yeah.
They probably gave me a choice, and thinking about the holidays coming up, I was like, fuck it, it'd be nice to have just a flat check like that.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing if people who can't save, like people who have problems with saving money, it's not a bad thing to do, right? Because you don't even see that fucking dollar, right? Which is you're supposed to be doing, right? As soon as that money hits your account, you put that money aside. But if you don't even see it, you can't even spend it. So te lo estás salvando, so you have a pretty good Christmas. It's not a bad thing.
You getting screwed by that extra check and the taxes taken out of it? Is it better just to have that money on your check, or is it better to get that check?
No, if they add it to your weekly pay, then they're fucking you with that one.
Yeah, but if they're handing you a $350 check, I'm sure there's taxes out of that motherfucker.
For sure, the same way it would have been taxes on your normal check. Hell yeah,
it's still the same percent regardless. Right?
Yeah, either way you getting fucked. You know what I mean? Like taxes, either way, te lo meten, loco. No matter what. Yeah, you just gotta take it. You're like, all right, fuck it.
You're paying for a different tax bracket with $1.
Nah.
Technically, there's no law that says you need to pay taxes. There's plenty of people who are taking the IRS support in one.
And one?
And one, yes.
Yo, any of y'all ever called the IRS to complain or have discrepancy on your taxes and paperwork? No. Or is this just something that white people do?
I don't know.
I don't know. Not me personally, so it could. I'm not gonna put that solely on white people. I'm pretty sure everybody else gives a fuck.
I heard somebody was telling me this, right? They had a discrepancy with the taxes, blah blah blah, and they were like, "Nah, man, fuck that, this and the other." So I called the IRS and this and the other, and I was like, "You call who?" I'm like, "Word? Like you wanted them to know that you were fucking out here doing." To me, it was baffling. It was like equivalent to me. Like I called the president to complain about fucking the stop sign or whatever the fuck.
I called the police to let them know that I'm complaining about the police.
It was something baffling like that because I couldn't fucking grab to my head. Like you called strictly the IRS to complain about your taxes because they didn't give you enough money back and blah blah blah. Like hell yeah, man! What the fuck, blah blah blah. Yes, I was like, yo, this is fucking okay. I could call this motherfucker.
Soccer Sunday? Was it Soccer Sunday?
Yeah, watch out for the next 5 years.
Yeah, loco.
With Soccer Sunday? Okay.
Yeah, and you know why, right?
Yeah, of course. I'm picturing it now. It's
Yeah,
all coming to me.
exactly. I'm fucking baffled over here. I'm like, yo, us brown people don't be doing that shit, kid. I don't think we fucking ever called the IRS complaining about fucking money and shit. Whatever money you give me, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm good.
You're bringing the heat too close to home, just making the phone call and shit.
Yeah. No, estos tipos llaman a la migra, loco. Estos tipos están conectados con la migra. Yeah,
Yeah, we're looking at this shit like, yo, I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be in this country, so I'm not going to nobody.
yeah.
I'm not sure if y'all fucked up or I fucked up, but I'm not calling nobody.
Hey, I appreciate the $300. Thank you, guy.
It is what it is.
Oh shit, okay.
You know how us nigga charge that to the game.
Oh shit. Yeah. Fucking speaking to my mom earlier and shit, she just actually was calling me while we were on the stream. So I've gotten 2 phone calls. I never really get phone calls this late and shit. So effing King started calling me. So I'm guessing he's probably playing or wanted to talk about something with the family or whatever, or get together. But he called me and I sent him a message and then he popped up on Facebook and watched for a little bit. And then my mom called me. So like at the same time, I'm like muting the calls and shit so that it's not ringing through the stream and shit.
I thought I heard something when you stood up and showed the show. I heard that.
Yeah.
The cookie?
I think it was the message. The message.
Yeah. So my mom was reaching out, telling me she had a good time and all that, and she was hanging out with some friends, so she wanted to thing. She was like, "Good night, sweetie," and all that. So I had a real good time hanging with my mom. That was
That's
dope.
dope.
Yeah, for sure.
That's dope. Like, she feeling better? She's doing good?
Yeah, she's doing good. She was doing real good. She lives in a building, and it's like it kind of reminds me of the manor where people come down and hang out. So they've got like the front doors has like tables, almost like if you were at a restaurant with umbrellas and shit. But it's tables for the people that live there. And
okay,
I think it might be an assisted living building or something for yeah, I think it's what was that? Yeah, exactly.
55,
something 55 and older. Exactly.
Oh, okay,
Every
okay.
single person over there was a little bit older, but you know, you got the viejita with the attitude with the walker.
Yeah. There's always one. Now go.
Yeah, you got the viejita. You got the viejita next to her with the walker that's always talking shit about her. She's always grumpy.
Oh, nigga, this is like an episode of Golden Girls, bro. This is Golden Girls.
Yeah, this is great. You got Jerry and his scooter that rolls up. Hey, Marty, your mom talks about you a lot and stuff, you know.
That's what's up.
Me and all the people that she's cool with and stuff. And I'm asking her, I'm like, so there are any assholes? She's like, yeah, there are a few assholes. She's like, they was trying to find it. They was trying to find a nitpick on something, and it seems like it's the Latinos and minorities that they go for.
Oh, word.
I was like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, I think so. They're always trying to snitch about stupid shit. I'm like, snitching? Like, what are you guys doing here? You got fucking illegal gambling ring? Like, what the fuck are you possibly doing?
They're trading pills. Look, they're trading pills over here. Look, yo, you want to sleep? How long you want to sleep for? 2 hours? 3 hours? You know what I mean?
It's them weekend orgies they be complaining about. We're gonna clean up all this shit on the floor.
Yeah, you want to control your piss? You want to control your piss tonight? Let's go. How much?
Diapers.
Who didn't wear their diapers?
Diapers. Señora, diapers. I fucking saw that diaper looking como tamales and shit, okay?
Gretchen, you can follow the trail of shit to your apartment, Gretchen.
Gretchen.
Oh shit. Apple, get over here. But yeah,
those places be crazy.
Cast of characters. Yeah, she has the whole cast of characters over there. Yeah, picked her up, dropped her off. Everybody was all sweet to her and shit, so it's cool. She seems to have some cool people around her.
That's what's up, yo.
Yeah.
Those builders get it's entertaining, right? Because it's a bunch of old folks fucking telling stories and shit, loco.
You can people watch.
Good people watch like crazy. Okay.
Right.
They like to talk too, yo. They like to talk.
Yo,
People love to talk.
I'm pretty sure they got some fucking crazy ass stories too.
Yeah, I'd be with it too, yo. If they catch me
Oh,
on some
yeah.
shit like that, loco, I'm
Yeah.
sticking to the story. I want to hear the ending of this shit.
Bring about a bottle of whiskey and a couple
Yeah.
L's, nigga. I'm there
Oh,
all
hell
night.
yeah.
Let's let's kick it.
And that's
I'm ready
and
to
that's
dig
normally
it.
where I go with them and shit. I'm like, yo, let's keep talking about this shit, but let's fucking, let's get in the right
Let's put
state
this
of
on the
mind.
podcast. Let's put this on the podcast.
Yeah.
Go get some footage, nigga.
Yeah, they had they were drinking beers and shit out there, so they can drink out there. They were drinking beers and shit. And
Oh,
one of
that's
the
what's
guys
up.
was like, "Hey Daisy, you want a beer? Bring a cup and shit." So they've got they share and shit like that. But the crazy thing also was there was a gazebo, maybe like 30, 40 feet out in front of the building on the grass, and there was a guy in there playing music, but the music he was playing was like today's rap and shit and hip hop. So it was not appropriate for the viejito scene and shit, but they were just chilling, vibing, they didn't give a fuck.
Yo, we gotta tell our kids that once we get old and shit, and if they're trying to put it somewhere, make sure they put us in the same spot. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
So imagine,
Yeah.
so play that scenario that Mark was just saying with Miles, but it's our building. You know what I mean? We make the Carter 3 at this bitch.
The
you know what
Carter,
I mean?
This is the Carter 3. That's been out, nigga.
Yeah,
This is the Carter,
little
the Carter 17, nigga.
Damn. That was the manor. We gotta change it to the manor and shit.
The Manor 3.
I'm fucking with that.
Hell yeah, nigga.
We when my cousin was here visiting, he went to the marketplace and he was looking for an Apple Watch, right? Encontró un reloj baratísimo, no? Fucking crazy, fucking cheap. And the guy was like, "Oh, come through here, you pick it up, blah, blah, blah." We go, and the guy lives in one of these places, right? It's a building, old folks building, 55 and over. Downstairs, they got the cafeteria and a nurse's station, whatever it means. So I'm ringing the doorbell. My cousin like, "Yo, come with me," you know what I mean? My English ain't that pretty and shit, so let's go talk. All right. Me voy con él y la China, ¿no? Mi primo y la China, vamos. Ring the fuck, we get there, we ring the doorbell, the guy's not answering. Not answering. Puta madre, se murió ya.
Coño.
Madre, yo. We're like, damn, kid, we fucking almost made it. We almost made
We
it.
just missed them.
So I'm sending the messages and nothing, right? I'm about to leave, and uno de los viejitos me abrió la puerta, no? He's like, "Yo, you need to go inside, go right in." I'm like, "Sí, pero," I'm like, I knew he was Spanish, right, for the accent. So I'm like, "Yo, no conozco a nadie arriba, so le estoy comprando algo, tipo, sube, nomás, sube, tócale la puerta." ¿Verdad? Sí, se puede. Yeah, I know. They don't give two shits, right? I'm like, ¿se puede? ¿Se puede? Sí, sube, nomás. Ya, pues.
Si me invita, yo soy como vampiro.
Yeah, for real, okay. Yeah, for real. That's what it is, yeah. And I think he knew, right? Because he's like, "You don't want to be here anyway." We get to the third floor. We walk to the fucking down the hallway. I'm knocking on the door, nothing, right? Nothing. But I hear like music playing inside and like water running. So I'm like, boom. One of those, like, yo, fuck it. I fucking drove 35 minutes to get here. Let me fucking hit this shit hard, right?
Boom. Open the door. ATF.
What? Who's out there? What? Hey, Mike. Hey, Michael. That's me. Hey, it's me. We were just talking on Facebook. I looked to my left. My cousin y la China estaban corriendo, loco. When he started yelling, ya comenzaron a correr. Boom. He was like, "What? Who the fuck is this?" I look to my left. I chucha carajo, man. They were like, chill. I'm like, we got this.
This is Jersey, nigga. This is just how we talk.
I'm like, yo, I'm here for the watch, blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm in the shower. What do you want me to do? I'm like, don't come out here. I'm like, don't come outside. I'm like, Mickey, take your time. Finish your shower. Get dressed. I'll wait for you out here. Well, all right then. Well, I'm in the shower. What do you want me to do? ¿Tú sabes cuando son viejos, loco? They keep repeating the same thing? When I'm in the shower, what the fuck you want me to do? Don't come out here naked, Mickey. Don't come out here naked. Mickey, put a towel on, bro. Don't fall. Don't come out here naked. Just get dressed and come out here when that watch is ready, bro. I'll wait for you out here. All right. The fucking.
You should have been like, Mickey, I brought hoagies. Why did you say so?
Boom, boom, boom. I look to my left. I go catch up with my fucking cousin in La China. Porque corrieron para they ran to the elevator, right?
Sacando pie al otro.
I'm like, and I'm fucking, we're cracking up laughing, right? Of course, right? We're like, ya, no, me asustaron, carajo. Yo no sé qué carajo está gritando el tío ahí. Se murió, yo creo. Yeah, that guy comes out. First of all, we see another guy come out, right? Random guy walking down the hallway. I'm like, oh, that's him. That's gotta be him.
That's Mickey.
I'm like, hey, Mickey, hey, Mickey, how's it going? How you doing? This motherfucker just looks at me, doesn't say a word, loco. He looks at my cousin, La China. He looks at me. He takes a pull of his cigarette, and he just fucking keeps walking. I'm like, damn. as he was coming down, I'm like, hey, Mickey, how you doing? It's such and such for the Apple Watch. And he looks at us, takes that pull, and fucking walks away. I'm like, Mickey, what the fuck? I'm like, Mickey. No, prima, no es Mickey. No creo que es Mickey, prima. My prima like, maybe he's mad. He's like, maybe he's mad that we interrupted his shower.
He was in there whacking it.
20 minutes later, Mickey finally comes out, okay?
He was in there whacking it.
Yeah, Mickey was finishing off for sure.
Mickey, yeah, that's why he was mad. Because if you gotta cut it off in the middle of the talking about, you just start over.
Nah, you gotta start over.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
what the fuck you want me to do? You want me to finish or not?
You broke my concentration.
The nicest guy, yo. The nicest guy you
I
can
was
fucking think of.
Thinking of Bethel from 1963.
So, of course, we had to stay there for another 35 minutes and shit because he got to tell us stories of how his family became from money or didn't have money and now has a lot of money and how he's ended up here. He doesn't know. Yeah. Shout out to Mickey, man. I hope you're still alive. He's a pretty fun guy.
He's not watching, but shout out to Mickey.
Shout out to Mickey. You never know. Maybe Mickey was Sparks.
Well, first of all, Mickey's asleep at this time. That motherfucker's sleeping. Mickey's fucking asleep. Mickey's waking up at 5 a.m. ready for continental breakfast.
After we talked to Mickey, we walked downstairs. A fucking Spanish guy like, you found who you needed to? I'm like, I was knocking on every fucking single door right here. Everybody woke up and shit. Tú me dejaste aquí tocar puerta, como no? Me está diciendo, ¿verdad? No jodas. Ay, como jodas, desgraciado. Get out of here, man. It smells like old people out there, though.
I told them all you sent me. They're mad at you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, tú me mandaste allá arriba. Yo estaba tocando todas las puertas aquí. No jodas, ¿verdad? Todas las puertas.
What kind of Apple Watch? What kind of Apple Watch you ended up getting?
It was the fourth generation. The first the peep game, right? So he bought the fourth generation for like fucking crazy $100 and something bucks because the guy was letting it go.
That's on the low.
And it was new because the guy, el viejo nos decía, as soon as I got it, I put the case on it, and it's been on this case since then. Boom, boom, boom. Next week, my cousin, he's like, okay, somebody asked me in Peru for another Apple Watch. Let's get another Apple Watch. All right, fuck it, let's go fucking go. Hey up, Mickey. In Township here, this lady was selling one of the Nike version Apple Watches for $100 and something bucks, look, a brand fucking new. She didn't even crack the fucking screen on it. She didn't even crack the plastic on that kid. You know what I mean? At the box. She was like, no, I got this for a present, and my husband just bought me the same one, and I just need to let it go. It's a $400 fucking something, loco.
Yeah, the Nike version of them cost like $100 extra.
175, algo así pagó. Baratísimo. My cousin was like, yo, I got an Apple Watch. I'm like, oh, damn, I should. Damn, find me one
like,
too.
I'm about to sell you mine. And
yeah, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, man, fucking the come up. Yo, you know what it is, man? When they come for fucking, the price that we pay for one thing, it's triple the price out there. You know what I mean? If you want some shit. Like the price that you pay for a phone out there, you could buy 3 phones over here, yo. You know what I mean?
Fran, what's up? Hey, howdy, Calvin.
Welcome.
Fran.
What friend? What friend is this?
Or is it Calvin?
Oh, well, that's her husband.
I gotta break the seal.
Okay. Gotta break the seal.
He's breaking the seal.
All this talking about old people, but my bladder twitching.
I got more questions about like I thought that he was against buying shit from the marketplace and everything. Every time I mention it, it's like, oh, you buy jizz covered shit.
No,
but the thing is,
because every
it
time
wasn't
you
him.
buy something, you
You
have to
missed the
clean
story.
it off.
You missed
No,
the
it was
story.
he was
His cousin. His cousin was by. His cousin came from Peru, stayed out here a month, and the thing is that when he came out here, people were telling him, "It's like, oh, I need you to get me this. I need you to get me that." So he was buying stuff to bring back to people who were gonna buy it off him when he got back to Peru. That's why he was saying he's buying stuff for like $100 out here, selling it for $400 back in Peru. So paying for his whole trip, basically.
Gotcha.
So his cousin.
We don't know if Mikey was just all over the Apple Watch. Is what I'm saying, though. I thought that was the whole thing.
Yeah. Mickey could have definitely jizzed in that shit in the shower, but the thing is, that's going to some random person in Peru now. Somebody in Lima got a jizz covered fucking Apple Watch. He's like, yo, this shit is really waterproof, bro. The casing on this is magnificent.
It's not a bad deal though for the cost that they pay, the amount of money they pay. That's sweet. Apple Watch.
Well, you, on the other hand, you got a gamer chair and told us you had to wipe some white stuff off.
No, I did not say that.
You sent
Never
us
said that. I
You
took a
sent us
Clorox.
pictures. You sent us pictures before and after. What the fuck are you talking about?
There's no picture
You
that
just sent
shows.
pictures of the gamer chair.
Dude, you definitely sent us that. I'm not even lying. You definitely
There's no
sent us
white.
the
There was
picture.
no whiteness on it. I said that a priest owned it, and I wiped it down with Clorox. And then you guys said, "Oh, the priest."
You sent us pictures, dude.
A gamer chair, or the gravity one, the one that the first chair ever that I bought on Marketplace. That was the first. That wasn't a gamer chair. That was a gravity zero gravity.
At that time that we were joking about that is
The leather one, yeah. Oh, the pleather one.
The leather one, yeah. Exactly.
That one had a weird smell.
Okay, see, that's the one we're talking
That's why I
about.
wiped it down with a Clorox wipe.
That's the one we're talking about.
It did have a weird smell. It was in the basement. Damn it.
What basement? Like a sex dungeon?
It was her basement.
Shit.
That's
That's when people go to bust nuts.
It was a good chair. It was a good chair while it lasted. Oh my god.
Yo, quick question. What are you guys looking for as far as time frame of us staying on tonight? 2 hours, 3 hours?
I'm pretty good with the 2 hours and shit. You know what I mean? I'm ready to kind of start winding down a little bit.
Yeah. As far as I'm looking on Facebook, we have 3 people watching, and I'm one of them.
And I'm one of them.
So
I don't know if I'm counting. I'm on YouTube right now, but I think I have it running.
Okay, so nah, if you're on YouTube, so we have me, Mark, and someone else on Facebook, and you on YouTube.
Oh, my camera just went.
You look good, though.
Dying?
Yeah, the what you call it camera just went.
Okay, you're you're back. You're back.
Yeah,
no,
doing,
that's a laptop.
To the laptop camera, yeah.
And, okay, so all right, so that's who's on Facebook. It's me, Mark, and Jess. And me. I heard her voice. And me.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube over here on my phone. I don't see a thumbs up on YouTube. What does it go by emojis? Or after it airs, when it goes up, I can throw a thumbs up.
It's got to be emojis because he threw a wizard.
Yeah, I threw some thumbs up just to test it.
Yeah, so what? You have been keeping up with that whole thing with the Nicki Minaj and
the big
she
balls
said about the vaccine?
The big balls?
Wait, what was it she said?
Her cousin from Trinidad?
Oh, yeah, her cousin. Yeah.
Got the swollen balls?
Did you hear about Trinidad's response?
I heard it's not the prime minister, it's the head guy, the the Mr. Fossey version of Trinidad kind of shit. You know what I mean? The head guy of health out there. He came out there with a statement responding to her shit. Is that true?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to share it. I'm gonna have to share it in the group chat. Comedy Central just did a piece about that, and it was pretty fucking funny. So
All right, so set it up. Set up the story.
I'll find it and I'll put it up. I don't want to mess it up.
So what I understood, right? And I'm correct me if I'm fucking saying anything crazy here or wrong. She had posted, she had tweeted, she was questionable at the vaccine, right? She was questionable. Yeah. She was doing research about the vaccine, right? Never at one point, from what I understood, she said that don't get the vaccine, right? She never.
Let me set it up for you. So, the Met Gala happened this week.
Ooh, yeah, Megan Fox. Naked.
The Met Gala happened, and people were questioning why didn't Nikki show up when she was invited. And then she was like, oh, because people were saying, like, oh, she didn't go because she wasn't vaxxed. And, you know, in New York, they got the things like you got to be vaxxed to do the indoor fucking shit. So so she started, first she fucking tweeted, she's like, well, you know, I just had a baby and I'm tired. Maybe I don't want to do these events and such and such. And people were like, all right, that's cool. That's a legit answer. But then she started going into, and then my cousin and Trinidad got the vaccine, and then his balls got swollen, and this and such. And people were like, what? What? Nigga, what? That has nothing to do with the first thing. That second thing has nothing to do with the first thing.
She said his testicles got swollen so much that he was engaged. It was supposed to be married, and they called the wedding off because of this.
Yeah, the fiance called the wedding off. Yep. And then people was like, those are the symptoms of an STD. Well, STI is what they call it now. No, they're not diseases anymore. They're just infections. They've been downgraded from diseases to infections.
Infections are curable.
In our day, they were like, yo, it's an STD. Maybe you got to live with that as an STD. You got a sexually transmitted disease. Now they're STIs. I was like, what? It's a Subaru? What? It's a WRX STI? Twin turbo?
It says my cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His
cousin's friend.
His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision. Not bullied.
So I was her cousin's friend.
I put two clips into the group chat. Both of them are from The Daily Show is actually what I saw it on. But the dude responds, and then at the end of the segment, the dude from Trinidad, the country, goes in with The Daily Show and does like a PSA commercial for The Daily Show, like as joking around and shit. So it's real fucking funny. One of these two videos should have it at the end.
That's dope.
Anubis, can you pull that up?
I'm looking.
Which group chat you put it on, Mario? Which one? Discord?
The Manorheads. The group big one. It should be one of these. I'm trying to fast forward through it.
They're all big ones. They're all
group. The IG, is it IG?
Instagram?
IG. Yeah, Instagram. My bad. Yeah, I see what you're saying. But the Manorhead group chat that we're all in.
We have multiple Manorheads group chats on different platforms. We have Discord.
We're everywhere, baby. We're everywhere. Fucking subscribe. We're everywhere.
The one with all the people.
Okay.
It's actually
all the people.
All of them. I win.
I see the Daily Show one.
Even Nicki Minaj's cousin is in there. Well, her cousin's friend.
Cousins.
No, I gotta find it. It's another one. I don't think it's either one of those.
Why does everything that Nicki Minaj said turns into fucking headline news? Does the media like hate homegirl that much, or
no? It's because for years she was defending her brother on Instagram, where people was like, "Yo, your brother's doing some suspicious shit out there," and she's like, "Nah, he never did that." What?
Which chat? Which chat, Sean?
The
Which one?
Manorheads chat. The Manorheads chat.
Which one?
The
Though?
big one. The big. The big one.
And then which platform? Cause
It's the big one. It's the big one. Yeah, so for years she was defending her brother about people on Twitter coming at her. Be like, yo, your brother's doing some suspicious shit out there.
He's
We hear the
accused for
story.
being
A pedophile.
pedophile.
Yeah, and not even accused. That nigga got charged and convicted. And there's like, yo, you was defending this nigga for years and you knew this shit. And now all of a sudden, when his court case come up, and after he got convicted, you're like, hey, I don't know, man, I don't know. Be like,
You
bro,
know
he
what,
was protecting this nigga.
You know what? I fuck her up too. That she was dating Meek Mill back in those days. When Meek Mill got locked up over some dumbass shit because the judge just strictly
The
didn't like
judge,
homie.
Yeah.
She didn't back him up on
But
the shit,
backed
right?
up her brother.
But backed her brother. Right? So
Yeah.
everybody was like, "What the fuck?"
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Well, at least
I'm
that's
gonna
what it
have
looked
to
like,
find
right?
the clip. I don't think either one of those two clips has that little commercial thing at the end. I'll have to find the video that I saw. I'm sure it'll come across again.
Oh yeah, Shawnee, yeah, you did do a chat on Facebook. Yeah, we still all in that. I'm still in that chat. Yeah. That
I
Facebook
switched
one,
over to YouTube just to see because there was some people over there that were talking and chatting and shit that subscribing and everything.
Yeah, man. I appreciate all the heads that jumped on Facebook on YouTube. I mean, today, man. Hit that subscribe, yo. Yeah, help with the numbers.
Yo, the PSA. Who did the PSA?
I thought it was
The Minister of Health,
show.
the Republic of Trinidad.
Yeah.
There you go.
Found
There you
it.
go.
Okay.
But there's a parody one that Comedy Central had him do as well, like with them. So it's like their background, and he's joking as though it's a daytime medicine commercial.
Oh no, I don't think that's. Yeah, this one's I think the legit one.
But no, there's a video of him seriously talking about it. You know,
Yeah.
He's like, she's making Jamaica or Trinidad men look like the vaccine's gonna give them swollen testicles.
Yep. So
and be impotent. Don't forget about being impotent. Niggas don't want that.
Let me ask you this though: did y'all take her message as that she
As
posted
what?
as just like what Martin said, that she's making it sound like everybody who gets the vaccine is gonna fucking grow humongous
No,
balls?
it didn't sound like that. It sounded like she was connecting the swollen testicles to the vaccine, and she was saying,
And the impotence.
"Be
because she said-
educated and make your own decision. Be careful at the end," type of thing. But
yeah, because she connected swollen balls and impotence to the vaccine.
yeah,
That was her fuck up.
Yeah.
Because the so then homegirl in the news, what I forgot what news media was that she came out her and was saying, I'm a fan, but I didn't expect this coming out of you.
Oh, I don't know.
She should be pushing more of the
Oh, I
vaccine.
know you're talking about
She should be
Joy Reid.
promoting the vaccine. Yeah, there you go. Joy Reid, yeah. She should be promoting the vaccine more than
Bro, get the fuck away from my beard, nigga. Fuck off.
more than fucking scaring
What are you
people
doing?
away from it. Yo, and you know what, Logo? It's becoming a thin line because the whole pushing the vaccine, right? When you say quote unquote push the vaccine, it feels like you're forcing somebody to get a fucking vaccine. Which a lot of people feel they are in that state, right? Because a lot of jobs are telling you you can't come back.
yeah. But weren't people feeling like they were forced to wear a seatbelt too? You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with a vaccine, but it's just one of those things that we're so accustomed to. I don't want to have to do it. What you say? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I remember everybody being like, "Fuck the seatbelt! I don't want to wear a seatbelt. I'll be fine." And this and that. It's not about that. It's about public safety and your health and your fucking life and shit.
And then
Wait a
it
second.
became
Seatbelts have been in law. Seatbelts been in law for
Since
way before we were even.
1995.
Yeah, 1995.
1995. Yes.
Yeah.
So seatbelt weren't before that. Dang.
No.
All right, never mind.
I grew up riding around in cars who didn't even have seatbelts, my nigga.
That's right.
Yeah. When I was a kid, cars didn't even have them.
Because I know my dad's cars had seatbelts in them. And
Oh,
we're talking
look
about
at you,
We're talking
mira,
about
eh. Wow.
and the old station wagon and the old fucking car. Now I guess back.
you
I
have more
owned
than
a
one
'70s
car.
car. I
You have
owned
more
a
than one car.
'70s car. A fucking
Oh,
a
wow.
1960.
Oh.
No,
That's not a
1967.
70s car. You
Right,
said you said it was a
1967
70s car. That's not
Mercury
70s.
Monarch, and that fucking thing had seatbelts in the bed in the back and in the front. So I want to know is why the fuck weren't there seatbelts? But that's a whole other conversation. Never mind. Just saying.
Yo, back in those years, the seatbelts, it was fucking hand strapped, so you could fucking hold the victim down there, loco, that you're fucking kidnapping. You fucking serial killer.
The original seatbelts were like the airplane belt buckles and shit like that.
Yeah. One latch and the other latch.
Yeah.
The hands were the
Our
seatbelt.
parents' hands were the seatbelt.
I stopped short.
I got
I
you.
stopped short.
That stop short shit does work. That shit does work. That stop short shit.
Yo, my wife still does that till this day. Every time she's about to like slam on the brakes, she's like, oh. I was like, bro, you think your hand is gonna stop me, nigga? First of all, take this hand, move it down. Yeah.
Stop long, baby. Stop long.
Poke a hole in the roof.
Ethan in the back, like, I'm a teenager now. This has to stop.
At some point, you're gonna have to stop. Never, nigga. Never.
You better move out. You better move out. Oh shit, okay.
Get the fuck back. Siéntate, coño. ¿Quién te manda?
What the fuck
Oh,
were we
is that
talking
we-
about?
Nicki Minaj and the
Wait,
big
how do we get
testicle
to
tweet.
seatbelts then?
About fucking mandatory
Oh.
fucking laws
Yeah,
making
about the
people do
mandatory,
shit.
Oh.
you know. Like everybody's had to get fucking vaccines. We used to have a fucking card, almost like a fucking report card, that you would have to put your vaccines on to show the fucking school, like a little fucking passport. You know what I mean?
Yo.
It's literally
And
called
we
a
had to
vaccination
do
card,
that
Martin.
fucking
It's
forever.
literally
And we had
literally
to
called
get
a
our kids
vaccination card.
vaccinated. Yeah, we had to get our kids vaccinated to keep them in
Yeah.
school last year and the
No,
year
no.
before. The year
That is
before
still a
that.
thing to this day. Kids that
You know,
need to go
yeah.
still have to have a vaccination card. So that is nothing new.
Yeah, I
So,
used to fold that.
that is-
It was like a report card, kid. I used to fold it.
Yeah,
How many times you been
it's
shot?
nothing that went away. That shit didn't go away. Like they didn't stop
Yeah.
doing away with vaccination cards for kids. Like that shit. This is nothing new and nothing that went away.
Yeah, yo. So how do you, or people start selling vaccine cards now? You know what I mean? Anybody could get, which is fucking crazy, yo. It's
Man.
I don't I don't get
yeah,
it.
I've
kid.
heard sympathetic stories.
How? Yeah, okay, tell me a sympathetic story, please, because I don't get it.
A sympathetic story is somebody that is holistic, right? The fucking they only use natural
They started being holistic as an adult.
as an adult.
Them motherfuckers are vaccinated.
Yeah, they've been vaccinated for things before. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they had to. They went through school, right?
They made a change of life and shit. They're real conscious about what they put into their body. They eat healthy. They don't eat bad things. They don't want to put a chemical into their body or get a shot just because they don't want their body having chemicals in it type of deal. Now, there's they have to work, right?
Right.
So they, if they have to go and show that proof, they'll lose their job. So now it's like, all right, do I go by my values of keeping myself holistic and trying to either live natural, or do I try to find a workaround and shit and get this card so I can keep making this money? Now the person is very careful. The person that I'm thinking about has elderly family and shit. They're always careful. They're Purell and they're wearing their mask and they're doing the best that they can. They just don't want to put that shot in their body. And it doesn't matter what it is. They're not getting the flu shot. They're not getting any other shot. And then that's just a choice that they're making for
But
themselves.
they've been fully vaccinated coming up as children
For other
they've
things,
had-
yes.
for other things.
They
Yes.
had to be polio.
They had to.
Fucking, they had to be.
They had to gone through the school system, so they had to be fucking vaccinated.
Yep.
And
To
then
stay in this country, bro.
MMR, polio, chicken pox.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing
MMR
that's
So
that's
Leave
why
month umbrella.
I don't think it's a protest on vax. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a protest on vaccines. I think it's just more like I want a life change
It
and
sounds
not
like it.
take chemicals into my body.
That sounds like it.
You know what I mean? So, but somebody that doesn't want it, or somebody with a weak immune system that fears getting the fucking vaccine and shit, or somebody that on cancer medication and shit like that. But they, or whatever. Cancer medication is a bad example because you'll be out of it. But somebody
Yeah, but the
that
vaccine is bolstering the immune system, your immune system.
There's people with concerns is my bottom line. I'm not trying to base the facts on them. You know what I mean? I'm just, there's people with concerns that don't want to take it, but still have to work and may need to provide proof.
and that's what we're getting at now. That's what we're getting at now, right? Because now everybody, now that help that the government was giving you is cut off, right? They cut the teat off that cow logo. You know what I mean? Now everybody's got to get back to what they got to do to make that dough. Now and for now, companies are asking you, yo, I need proof of vaccination if you want to come in this building and work with us.
Yeah.
Y mucha gente, como tú dices, yo no creo en eso, or I'm not ready for it kind of
Find
thing.
a job somewhere else. Because
what they do.
That's the other thing I was going to say. That's as the
employer, as the employer, think about it like this: everybody else who works here chose to get the vaccine because they wanted to come back to work and make money. You want to come back to work and make money, but not do what everybody else is doing to keep everybody else safe. So I can't let you back in and then have you die on my watch.
Right.
So now that looks bad on my company and takes money away from everyone.
It's so the post that I started seeing, right, loco, it becomes you start pushing the envelope that it becomes to the question of my body, my choice kind of shit.
Right.
Feel me? And then you cross over the line to think about what's happening in Texas, where is fucking, you know what I mean, females are losing rights left and right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There's no my body, my choice there.
Right, exactly. So ahí se complica las cosas, ¿no?
Well, yeah, and it's funny you say that because I saw a reel going around and they were showing certain networks talking about that same exact thing. They were talking about the vaccine and how it's, what about my body, my choice? What about my body, my choice? Yet with the abortion, they're totally fucking pro for that shit. You know what I mean? So it's real hypocritical. With the abortion, they're like, oh no, they're totally with it out there, but they don't want the vaccine. Florida, they're against abortion, so it depends on what you're talking about. Where it's my body, my choice.
Yeah, exactly. So they're all like, oh, my body, my choice. Not when it comes to abortion, only when it comes to the vaccine. Like the abortion, no, you can't have them. Those, it's not your body then. We can't do that. It belongs to the state at that point. Yeah. But with the vaccine, it's my body, my choice. So they don't see the hypocrisy in that. They're like, oh, okay.
It's straight hypocrisy right on fucking screen. It's crazy.
Yo, it's fucking, it's disgusting, yo. At least showed me a TikTok, and it was little clips of folks in fucking charge. You know what I mean? Republicans, Democrats out there talking and about trying to give it a reason why it was okay, or why it was okay to get raped. Shit to like, oh, she asked for it, she was wearing it, or this is what God wanted. This is the way we keep population kind of shit, kid. Right in front of, like you said, right in front of TV, right in front of fucking people. Be like, this is the way it was supposed to be, kind of shit.
Yeah,
right?
when the governor was like, yeah, we're gonna get all those rapists. So how, nigga? You haven't gotten them to now, so all of a sudden you're gonna get them?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, look to the left of you and shit. That motherfucker standing next to you. That's like that motherfucker got bodies on him, bro.
Yeah.
Estos tipos son enfermos, loco.
That's for sure.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
I hear you, Shawnee.
Yeah. And then, did y'all hear about this shit that happened recently? So, a couple of Texans came out to New York recently. I think it was today, as a matter of fact, because it was trending on Twitter today.
Okay.
And they tried to go into a restaurant in New York, and the receptionist was like, "Do you guys have vax cards?" And they were like, "No, we're not vaccinated. Get out of here." And they're like, "Well, I can't let you in if you don't have vax cards. I'm sorry." And
Right.
they attacked the receptionist.
Oh shit!
Physically
Just
attacked.
physically, like, beat the shit out of the receptionist, bro.
Damn.
Wow.
And then the whole bunch of fucking Texans fucking went on Twitter and started apologizing on behalf of Texas. Like, as a Texan, I want to apologize. Well, what the fuck is your apology gonna do on Twitter, bitch? These motherfuckers beat the brakes off the receptionist. We're trying to do what the fuck the law says.
I probably a poor girl fucking in school and shit, just trying to fucking make some dough.
Try to fucking live in New York with a fucking an apartment with the size of a fucking broom closet.
You know what I mean?
And now she got the base beat off of her by a couple fucking big ass belt buckle ass niggas. And these motherfuckers, like, yeah. It's like, bro, you could have just got a fucking hot dog off the street. If you ain't about to have vax life, eat a hot dog off the street, my nigga. Go into Penn Station. Go into motherfucking.
Yo, they get the vax in Penn Station, kid, if you need it. You know what I mean? They just get a shot real quick, yo.
Like, if you're not that vax life, nigga, don't go into a hotel, go to a restaurant. Go eat a fucking hot dog on the corner, nigga. Get a piragua. Nigga, get a fucking empanada from the corner. Do something, nigga. You came to get the New York life. Get the New York life.
I haven't heard that story, Shawnee.
What they said about the two boys plotting out on the school and only getting 21-day juvenile detention.
Oh, there was planning on a school shooting? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, get out of here, bro.
I don't think they get just 21 days of detention.
Yo, the new TikTok trend, have you seen it out there? The kids are stealing shit from school. They so
what the
you have
Ethan was telling me about this shit.
You have to steal something, a teacher's book, a fucking
what they call it, like a sneaky vandalism. They call it like
the
some
licks,
shit like that.
Licks or something like that.
Yeah, so sneaky licks. Yeah,
sneaky licks. Some shit like that.
Yeah, the hidden lick.
Yeah, so kids been posting the shit on TikTok all week long. My kids been showing me these shits, and motherfucking kids out there. I could picture us doing shit like this, cuz toilet seats, the fire alarm handle.
What? You can't even pull a fire alarm? They stole the handle?
The handle, kid, the fucking what else they took out there? You know, your basic shit, markers, fucking books, desk lockers, anything you could fucking take a
nigga, they stole a whole locker?
There was a guy taking a shit, kid, and they stole his fucking sneakers. His pants. Not his sneakers.
Oh,
his
yeah,
pants.
I saw that. I saw that. They took his pants, they pulled his pants out from underneath, from the little slot from underneath and shit. And they did take somebody's sneakers, like somebody's foot was like on the close to the other stall, and the nigga was looked over. He's like, oh, he just grabbed the nigga's Nike and dipped.
This is 2021 movies. You know what I mean?
Movies, yeah.
This is exactly what it fucking was back in our day.
Nigga, I'm not touching nobody's nothing in the bathroom, my nigga.
Can you imagine you try to take a shit and you don't got pants to come out? You're in high school. You're a high school student.
You know what I would do.
You could fucking get up.
You know what I would do. I'm going out there. It's gonna be like Karate Kid. Karate Kid Part 2, nigga. Clack, 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 clack. You gotta fight to survive.
They had shell casings for shotguns.
Oh, get out of here. She said two white boys.
Of the schools.
We didn't even have to say that, Sean. You didn't have to say it was two white boys. We already knew. We already knew that. That's information that was just given.
In Florida, yo, she said.
And they were
Florida, of course.
Shooting.
That even sounds surprising and shit.
They were Googling the Columbine? What the fuck? What the fuck they gotta Google Columbine for? It's Florida, nigga.
Columbine shooting, yeah.
They ain't gotta Google
they found
nothing.
that shit in the search history. 12
and 13.
Damn.
What?
Jesus.
What?
Niggas about to shoot up a middle school.
We was just joking.
Jeez.
Fucking stand your ground. Fucking.
And all they got was 21 days in juvie.
But that's the thing. Like kids like that, like at that age, they're learning that violence from somewhere. So where's the influence?
Exactly. Fox News.
Eminem albums. He said
COD.
Fox News.
COD.
Oh, man.
Fortnite.
I started thinking about
The parents
North
said Fox
Korea.
News, Sean? Is that was the defense? Fox News did it. But who's watching Fox News, bitch?
What you were saying, Marty?
Crazy.
I don't really want to get all political right now.
We just went off on a tangent. We just
Don't
went off
get
on
me
a tangent
started.
about being
Don't
Don't
political.
get me fucking
We
started.
just went off on a tangent, bro. Oh, there was a different race. The niggas would have got the fucking death penalty, bro. They would have been tried as adults. You ever seen that skit from The Onion where it's like a underage little white kid? It's The Onion, so everybody's a parody. It's like SNL, but they do like news, like it's a parody news network. And them niggas, they were doing like a courtroom scene, and it was like a underage white boy, and then the judge was like, "Well, we're gonna try you as an adult black male," and the parents was like, "Oh no, not my baby."
Yeah.
Get out of
Because,
here.
as a matter of fact, the way that skit starts, right? There's a SUV. It's like a fucking expedition. Rolls up to a bodega, a supermarket, like a convenience store, right? So this little white boy gets out. He's got his baby blue do rag on and shit. And he's
That's right. That's right.
and shit.
I want to do
So he
who
goes
said
into
that shit.
You know, one of the local white girls is there. He got his white boyfriend and shit. He's walking up with like a swagger in his step and shit like that. He's like, "Damn, boo, you looking fine and shit." So he goes in the store, comes out and shit. The cops roll up and they, "Is this the black man?" And they fucking put guns on him, and he's like, and they fucking start taking him in and shit. And that's when it starts the fucking whole booking and all that shit. This motherfucker gets tried and all that shit as a black man.
As a black adult man, like we're gonna try you as a black adult man. No,
because he was sagging and shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up. What's this called? What is this called?
I don't know. The Onion
movie.
The Onion.
And
the Onion movie.
That motherfucker look crazy good.
Yeah,
The shit is like,
News. And actually, the Onion News has Facebook and Instagram pages and all that where they pop up funny
yeah,
shit.
and YouTube. Yeah, I was following them on YouTube for fucking years.
Okay, nice.
And fucking they've been clipping that and it's been popping up on fucking TikTok. And people in the comments like, "No way! There's no way they can do that. That's unfair, man." I'm like, "You motherfuckers!
Yeah, no idea.
You dumb son of a bitch!"
Estúpido, cara.
Like, you know me, I'm quick to jump in the comment section and go off on somebody, bro, or go back and forth with anybody, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like my cutoff game is strong, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. You handed me the scissors, bitch.
Just as strong as the pullout game.
Hey-o.
Well, not no mask. I ain't gotta pull out no mask.
I'm about to take it down, yo.
That don't mean mano.
You guys want to take a final
That
shot?
time.
Yeah, sure, man.
Hey.
Wait a minute. Oh, coño. Suelto mi espalda, no,
That's
You guys
fine.
staying on or you guys getting off also?
¿Qué pasó?
You guys staying on or you getting off too?
I'm jumping off.
I might get off too because Nikki got to go into work tomorrow morning. She's working 7 days a week now.
Ooh, is she?
Yes, sir.
Damn.
7 days?
The situation is real,
Because of
bro.
a certain situation.
Situation is real.
I just heard a lot of overtime, is what I heard.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Unless she's salary, then maybe bonuses.
Oh hell yeah, big time too.
It's government employees, baby. They don't do salary unless you top.
Damn, Shawnee, go to sleep. You've been up
Since
since
5
5 a.m.
a.m.
I've been up since 6.
So we all been up early. We're all grown as adults, Shawnee. We've all been up since early.
I wasn't up that
We
early.
all
I was
been
up at
up since
7.
around the same fucking time.
7 o'clock over here, bro. That 4 a.m. kind of shit for the fucking birds. That's night shift hours,
Salute,
yo.
my
Salute,
brother.
man. Hey, happy Friday to everybody, man. Enjoy your
Happy
weekend. Everybody
Friday.
stay safe out there, right?
Salute,
Man,
salute.
hands,
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe, and thanks for joining us tonight. We had a
Manorheads.
blast, man. Appreciate y'all. Salud, salud.